You guys think that Kevin Feige sees all those fucking slander tweets and is just like giggling his ass off, knowing that he's gonna make like $1 billion anyway? Because I feel like that's probably what happens anytime that there's any sort of like announcement related to Marvel Studios. He doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna make money regardless. What does it matter? What does it fucking matter? Anyway. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. It really means a lot. Hope you enjoy staying. Hope you all having a fantastic day, morning, evening, night, wherever they are. I appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out with your boy. It really means a lot. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? I hope you guys are doing well. I have, I have so much to talk about today. But before I get to all that, let me go and say hi to everybody in chat, of course. How you doing, Cash? You son of a bitch. Being here early in the stream. What's going on? What's going on, Jam? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. It really means a lot. Nathaniel, Mike Go, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. It really means a lot. Domo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. It really means a lot. The girl, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. It really means a lot. Storm, my boy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. It really means a lot. Sam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Amazing. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Roy, how y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. It really means a lot to everybody. God, yeah. Today was a day. Today was a day. Today was a day for all things nerd, I guess I would say. If you were a regular person who doesn't live on social media, today was probably a normal day for you. But if you were like me or probably other people that are in the stream right now and are very much too chronically fucking online for your own good, then today was probably either the worst day of your life, the best day of your life, or also a normal day, but you got to see other people have a very, very bad or crazy day in general. So, you know, it's all over the place. It's all over the place, and it's only Wednesday. And it's only fucking Wednesday. Can you believe that? God damn. Anyway, before I get to that, let me catch up with chat, see what y'all are talking about, and all that stuff. I'm about to hop off my PC, but then I remembered the boy Rivals. True, we're gonna be playing some more Rivals today. Speaking of which, I shit you not, I literally had this shirt on today. I didn't plan that, but you know what? I felt this probably made the energy of today even crazier. You know, that's just my luck, right? Just my luck. What's going on, Nathaniel? You said, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Literally just thought to myself that isn't unique streaming today, and then heard the announcement. You know, or of course, I gotta get my streams going. Gotta get my streams going. Gotta always have something to talk about. You know, it doesn't matter. That's the thing. You know, look, say what I want about social media and being chronically online. You know what? There's always something going on Twitter. That's the one thing I'll say about that site. No matter what the fuck Elon does to that site, there's always something going on there. So you know what? You miss one day and you're behind like all of the internet, literally. I don't know how, but you just are. This music reminds me of Persona 4 / or Pokemon. I think that was the music you were listening to at the time. You said that was the Wii food delivery channel music, apparently. That's what the fucking playlist says, at least, so that's cool. You said Yups, or not Yups. Yo, Yups, whoa. Where is Yups? I miss Yups. I see him all the time. He's over there having a good time instead. You said Grum's downfall imminent. Is it? I've heard a lot of people say that about grifters, and they never really happened. So, you know what? I'm just glad that Assassin's Creed Twitter account just ragged on him. That was good. But otherwise, as far as his downfall, I doubt it's imminent anytime soon. It was funny seeing people crash on the timeline over the Marvel thing. Yeah, we'll get to that. He knows nothing anyone says matters if he dangles those keys. I, on the other hand, have just finished replaying DMC5 Peak Gaming. Peak Gaming indeed. We love DMC5 in this household and in this stream. You just got back from a family dinner. What's good? Nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time, homie. Getting closer to being done with the new script of my new Dragon Ball video. Gonna be about the end of Z. Ooh, I can't wait for that. I love the end of Z, so I am interested in what you're cooking up there. But of course, whatever the topic, it's a Nathaniel video, so you know I gotta be there day fucking 1, or at the very least, I gotta be there with the stream day probably 3, depending on when you're gonna upload that. But continue cooking on that. I'm sure it's gonna be great, just like your other videos, homie. Hello, you're having a delicious homemade dinner. Nice. What are you having, girl? Hope you're having something good. Something delicious. That Avengers casting announcement really broke you. We'll get to it. Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Yes, Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Gonna be great. Also, I believe, what are we? Yes, technically, we are officially a week away from the Switch 2 Direct announcement. That's going to be crazy. That is going to be also an exciting thing as well. So, you know, at least there's that. At the very least, there's that, if you guys are waiting for that. I know we were talking about that yesterday, so that's going to be a good time, right? Yups fumbled? Nah, Yups is doing fine. Yups having a good time. Don't worry about Yups. He's good. You're watching John Johnson stand-up. Good time. Nice. Okay. Currently, Sakurai is edging me with new Kid Icarus content with that quote tweet over the Nintendo Direct. Did he actually? I saw, like, that tweet that you made recently, but I was like, was that like an actual account or was that just like a joke? But I didn't actually check the official account. Okay, apparently he fucking did. Huh. What the hell? It just says method. That's what it just translates to from... What? Why does it just say method? Yeah, I guess it's Kid Icarus. I guess it wouldn't be Smash, right? It wouldn't make... Or Kirby? Maybe Kirby? What is it? Those are the only three, like, series that Sakurai works on, as far as I understand, right? It's Kirby, Kid Icarus, Smash. Unless it's, like, a new IP, maybe. Maybe Method is the new IP. I don't fucking know. I don't know. We're making all... That's, like... This is a 30-minute direct. I'll get to it. Let me catch up with Chet. Grums is a cockroach. He doesn't die off so easily. Yeah. Have I played the Rebirth Soul Story Mode? I did. I was actually talking about that yesterday. I am loving that game. It's... That story mode... To be fair, I say the story mode is long. The story mode is long, I feel, more so because of the amount of cutscenes. I think me and Grim were talking about it. We're like, yeah, the story mode is really good, and it's long, but I do feel like a lot of that is because, I mean, certain sections are just literally cutscenes, which is like, you know, they're just gonna be like explaining the story. Although it is a... Look, I think I was saying yesterday, I don't think of it as like a substitute for like the manga or the anime, but I do think that, like, if you do want to get like just a basic understanding of the Bleach story, honestly, this game so far is not that bad. The fact that it just doesn't have the last two arcs is the only issue, but other than that, so far, hell, it's helped me kind of remember some stuff in the beginning. I don't remember a lot of the stuff in the beginning of Bleach, so you know what, it's pretty good. I do like that. He has gained my ire for the reputation he has given to Stellar Blade and need him filtered and put on a kebab in Minecraft. True. FNAF Movie 2 news. Yes, I did also see that as well. We'll talk about that in a little bit, which is also real. Well, I guess not much to talk about. Just FNAF 2 news is going to come out in a week. Apparently, I think it'll be next week, so that'll be cool if you care about the FNAF 2 movie. I think I was talking about the FNAF movie yesterday. I was like, you know, hey, FNAF movie, I don't really hate it. I don't really love it. It's just kind of like a movie, so it's like, you know, that's fine. Maybe FNAF 2 will be something a bit more interesting for me, but to be fair, I guess it's FNAF. So at the same time, I think you kind of just have to take it for what it is, and you know what? That's fine, right? If I don't see Twilight Princess HD tomorrow, I think I'm gonna kill. Fair enough. But I would say, Storm, you have some cope because you never know. They might announce that next week. You still have next week to cope about that. I'm just saying. Dende, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. You said Persona 6 next week. The voices told me. Ooh, Persona 6? Yeah, I would say probably next week. Maybe not tomorrow, but probably next week. Could happen next week. I could see it, right? Persona 5 Sports? I'll take it. Persona 5 Sports, Persona 5 Kart Racing. I'll take it. Please. What's my thoughts on it? Story mode is really good at helping you understand what happens in the story if it's your first time, but I kind of wish they skimmed it down and went quality over quantity. That's kind of fair. You might be... I think you're deeper in the story than I am. I'm still in, like... I think I'm at the Renji fight in the Soul Society, so I'm still liking it, but I think, like, if I continue going, I could kind of see it maybe getting more tedious than I feel being, you know, like, good, I guess, to say the least. I think still the best anime story, like, game that has done, like, the anime story, like, good so far is, like, the Naruto Storm games. But to be fair, the Naruto Storm games also did it in, like... They took, like, so many games to tell that story. I feel like if Bleach really wanted to do a good job with, like, actually telling its story, it would have had to take, like, 3 to 4 games to do that. So, yeah, like, it probably would have had to take one full game to do, like, just the, like, substitute Soul Reaper and, like, Soul Society, and then another game to do, like, well, maybe Soul Society, could Soul Society be one game? Maybe. It depends. It depends on how many arcs. Well, if I'm considering, like, Naruto... Yeah, I think they can do 2 arcs a game. 2 arcs a game could work. Yeah. So, you know, there is that. That's not what the voices told me. Because the good cutscenes look pretty good, but most of it is kind of whatever. And the intermission missions where Byakuya plays soccer is peak, though. This is my final cope, dude. True. And a dream barbecue tomorrow. True. I do get a lot of recommendations about Enna ever since we watched those videos, the girls. So that's kind of funny. Persona Cookie Mama game. You say that, but I would low-key love that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Next year is 40th anniversary of Zelda, so next year is actually my final cope. I beat it last night, and Aizen was cooking me because I was fried. That's fair. Stop the stream. Woo-wah servers are... Oh, God. Well, if anybody here is a fan of Woo-wah, Withering Waves, the servers are up. Go ahead and go play that game. Otherwise, stay here and talk and hear me rant for about probably an hour because I have so much to say, and I am not in the I don't know what mood I'm in today. All right, I don't know. Does it have QTEs? QTEs and Storm rule. More games should have those. I agree. The QTEs and Storm are one of the best things about the Storm games, especially just playing through them. So, you know, very fun. But no, there's no QTEs as far as I know. I do like, I was saying Storm. Maybe, I don't know if you'll agree with me. Yesterday I was talking about the Bleach combat. And I was kind of like, look, I like the combat, but I will say the Bleach combat so far kind of has the opposite effect that the Sparking Zero combat has. I don't really like, I guess, the high levels of Sparking Zero combat because it kind of just becomes a weird, like, broken mess, which I don't really like, right? On the surface, it's fine. The same with Bleach. On the surface, it's fine. You play story, you play against your friends, it's fine. But where I kind of have a problem with the Bleach combat right now is the fact that every person kind of has the same combos. I just feel like there's not much variety. I kind of wanted a bit more. Like, okay, like, I think I was using the example of, like, Uryu versus like, substitute Soul Reaper Ichigo. And I was like, yeah, they play differently in terms of, like, Uryu obviously has, like, Quincy powers versus, obviously, Soul Reaper powers. But then the problem that I have is the fact that, like, when it comes to it, the combo strings is kind of the same. Because it's pretty much, like, light attack, heavy attack, maybe vanish, light attack into, like, your right trigger, which is, like, I don't know what that's called. But whatever you have to do to, like, hit them, and then you go into your super. I just kind of wish that there was more. I don't know if you can really do that with, like, further updates, but I just kind of wish, whether it's, like, further updates or, like, in another, what's it called? How do I say? In another, like, game, I just kind of wish that they had, like, a bit more, because it just kind of feels like every other character that I play as, while they're fun and flashy and cool, it does feel like at a certain time, they just kind of, you just hit them a couple of times, you do your right trigger, and then you're done, and then you did it, like, you're good, and it's like, damn. I kind of wish everybody played like Bankai Ichigo with his combos, but some characters don't really have combos and just try and go into special moves. Yeah. Have I seen your 50-hit combo with Bankai? Wait, I think I did, but send it again if you have it ready, because I'm curious. I think I did see it, though, because I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it seems like Bankai Ichigo is probably like the most interesting character. I don't know how Dangai Ichigo plays. Maybe he's like fucking crazy as well. But it seems like he has like, he seems more tailored to the design that I would like every other character to be. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. Which, to be fair, like I kind of get, but damn. Dangai isn't super combo heavy, but he is insane. Okay, alright, that's fair, that's fair. No heartbreak emoji. I can't believe Persona's 30th anniversary is next year. It felt like the 25th was last year. Dude, that's so fucking weird. That's so weird. It's so ridiculous how time is going right now. And yeah, I agree. 30th? What the fuck, man? I still remember when we were clowning on Persona's 25th anniversary announcements because they were like showing fucking deodorant. Which is ridiculous. But yeah. Okay. I guess before I talk about that, let's talk about the Nintendo Direct. So Nintendo Direct tomorrow, I believe it's going to be in the morning, so don't expect anything from me as far as streaming it. I will talk about it tomorrow, obviously community night, stuff like that, like we usually do. So, but I also don't expect too much. This is, however, the final Nintendo Direct before the Switch 2 announcement, which also means that it's the final Nintendo Direct for the Switch 1 as we know it. The original classic Switch as it'll be considered going forward. To me, I honestly don't expect much on terms of announcements, but I kind of would like, if not in this Direct, at some point, they kind of just, I don't know, make like a tribute. I feel like a tribute video to like the original Switch, because honest to God, as much as I've clowned on it, as much as I really don't play the Switch that much, the Switch was and still is always going to be a landmark console, not just for Nintendo, but honestly for the game industry as a whole. Despite how many things I think the Switch you can easily improve on, because this console has a lot of problems. Don't get me wrong. I do think that what this console did for the game industry, and especially for this console generation, is still massively impressive. Like, it is absolutely insane that a console like this can exist and has existed, and the fact that we're going to get an upgrade is even crazier to me. I do kind of wish that I played it more in general, but to be fair, I'm more so glad that I do have this console and the fact that I do have the library that I did buy for it, just because I like the fact that it just exists, you know. It may not be a console that I'm always playing, but that's just me. That's just because I have a PC. I play most of my games on PC. I've just converted too much into being like more of a PC gamer. That's just how it is. But honestly, when it comes to any other console that I have, the Switch is easily the one that definitely takes the cake as far as like my favorite console out of all the consoles that have come out in this generation. Talon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. You're making chicken, thinking about me. What the fuck does that mean, nigga? Thank you for the resub of 14 months, though. Thank you back. Welcome back to Army Squad. Hope you enjoy these emotes. Thanks for the support. It's greatly appreciated. I love the Switch. I just wish it had a Zelda game besides Breath of the Wild, for real. What do you mean? There is another Zelda game. Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, Storm. What are you talking about? Come on. Come on, Storm. What do you mean? There's another Zelda. What do you mean? What do you mean, man? Oh, God. Nah, we're still waiting on Breath of the Wild 2, bro. No, where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Where is it? Where? There it is. Come on, Storm, what is this? Storm, what's this? What's this, Storm? What's this? That's his Tears? That's his Tears of the Kingdom. That's Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, like that. This is real. This is real. I have literally. I don't think I've even gone past the first area in this game, and I have this fucking thing. Tears of the boredom. It's okay, bro. You ain't missing out on much. That's fair. What's going on, KJ? How you doing? Welcome to stream. Switch being here. Really means a lot. Give us Breath of the Wild 3. I know we might need it at this point. Storm's gonna die if he keeps hearing about Tears of the Kingdom, bro. I swear to God. You're just expecting Pokemon news. Switch is my little guy. Pokemon ZA news. Pokemon ZA news is possible. I don't really expect much tomorrow, if I'm being honest. Like, the only thing I expect is probably, like, I don't know, maybe, I think Metroid might get something. There's clearly something from Sakurai. I don't know exactly what, but something from Sakurai is probably coming. Maybe a remaster. I do think there'll probably be some more ports, but I think they'll save any big announcements probably for, like, the Nintendo Direct next week. Like, I don't really see any reason why they would. No, I mean, I understand Pokemon ZA has come out, or not come out, but, like, there's a lot of news about it, so, like, why not show more? But I don't know, the way that Nintendo works, to me, I feel like, wouldn't it make more sense to showcase Pokemon on the next, like, console? Why show it in a 30-minute direct? I guess the same argument can be made for Metroid as well, but I feel like Metroid hasn't had, like, any new information in a while. Pokemon just got showcased, you know what I'm saying? So if they're gonna show Pokemon again, I feel like they would probably show it on better hardware, rather than showing it on what is probably just gonna be Nintendo Switch hardware, like, footage again, right? Like, I don't think, to me, it makes too much sense. But to be fair, it's a Nintendo Direct, so for all we know, tomorrow there's gonna be Odyssey 2. I don't fucking know. It's Nintendo. Like, that's all. Honestly, the thing that's kind of good and bad about Nintendo Directs is that you never really fucking know. Like, I have no idea. Like, they could show, like, you know, Pokemon. They could show anything. They could show fucking Mario Galaxy 3. And they don't give a fuck. And they won't care, man. And they'll show it again next week. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna keep my expectations low. I'm gonna assume that tomorrow is more gonna be kind of like, maybe like one really big announcement, and like everything else is kind of like, it's fine, it's whatever, you know. I'm Jakey. That's how I feel. But I just don't want to go in tomorrow. So good. Ooh, excuse me, expecting anything crazy. So yeah. Whoa, excuse me. Numair, how you doing? Welcome to stream, Space being here. It means a lot. How am I doing? I'm doing, yup. We'll get to it. He said, Echoes of the Wisdom need to hop on, low-key. Tears of the Kingdom ruined my life. I'm just gonna make a video called The Fall Off of Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, they're gonna show Pokemon on Switch 2 so it can look like a PS3 game instead of a PS2 game. Yeah, Pokemon ZA is most definitely going to be on both consoles. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, it obviously is. Like, I think that a lot of games are still gonna be on both consoles, to be fair. I only think, I don't know, anything they announce next week has a potential to be exclusive, but yeah, anything that they've already announced is obviously going to be on both consoles, like no shit, right? You may be behind the times. I fear it's already a pretty divisive game. Scroll up and peep the oh no, I saw the combo. It's very cool. I was watching the combo while we were talking stuff. Very cool. Again, just Bankai Ichigo looks so much fun. I mean, I played a little bit of him. I haven't like messed with him too much, but he just seems like so much fun. But I just wish more of the characters played like him. He seems like exactly what I'm looking for, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like everybody else has. You know what it is? I think I just wish that everybody else had more combo extenders. It just feels like they kind of like drop off, and then the only other way to like finish a combo in the game for other characters, unless you're Bankai Ichigo, it seems like it's only with your special move, and I feel like that's it's just kind of lame. It's like, god damn it, man. Like, all the animations are cool, the game feels nice. I just wish that they had, you know, some more. Soul Society Ichigo is nerfed because he doesn't have the reverse action to continue the combos. And I didn't even know that. That's fucked. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. God damn. Mario Kart 9 gonna be on Switch 2. Gonna have to grab that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, you already know. You already know. His reverse action is white, though, so it makes up for it. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, it's something. Alright. Let's replace this with Link. Replace this with Link. What's this? I've wasted my life. Yeah, that's exactly what Star's gonna be. Yeah. Look, I still love Rebirth of Souls. Doesn't matter to me. I still love Rebirth of Souls. I just kind of wish that there would be a bit more, but it's fine. Like, it's more of an issue with, like, I'd say it's more of a problem. I would say more so because of like, I would say ranked. I feel like ranked is gonna look really odd to me, but otherwise I don't really care. Like, other than that, like, it's whatever, you know. Do whatever, it's fine, you know. I need ranks coming, so I mean, you know, it's there's not too much to worry about, right? Should be overall fine, so should be good. But all right, kept it on enough. Let's discuss it. Did I see the season 2 suit for Daredevil? No, I'm not trying to catch up on. Well, I'm watching the Netflix show, but I'm trying to watch the Netflix show, and then I'm catching up to Born Again. I did watch the first episode of Born Again, but I'm just trying not to get spoiled on anything related to Born Again so far. Just so I can actually you know, just like kind of like not see anything and be a bit more surprised. I'm seeing some stuff, but luckily my timeline has not spoiled me on anything. I've seen some pretty crazy combos with Grimmjow, Ukiura, and Nell. I'll have to check those out, because if those characters can be a bit crazier, then that's fine. But okay, yeah, today, yesterday, I'll start off yesterday, right? Yesterday, right around the time when I got off stream, there was a lot of leakers that were coming out the woodworks, talking about, hey, there's gonna be some big announcement today from Marvel. Everybody was like, what the fuck is this? What is this announcement? People were, now they were hyping it up. They were like, whoa, oh my god. You know, it's gonna be some crazy shit. I don't know how people are gonna feel. Come this morning, I think it's like 8 a.m. My time this morning, Marvel starts a fucking live stream on Twitter, I think on YouTube, on everywhere else. And it starts a live stream, and there's a chair with the name Chris Hemsworth on it. So a lot of people are like, fuck does that mean? About 15 minutes after that, they show some more names. Vanessa Kirby, Anthony Mackie. They show a bunch of Marvel actor names on chairs. And a lot of people kind of figured at this point, it's Avengers cast announcement. So what these niggas decide to do, they have, I shit you not, a 6-hour live stream where every 15 minutes, they decide to pull up a motherfucking actor chair with their name on it as an announcement reveal to the world. Now, I and so did a lot of people on the timeline, found this to be rather fucking stupid. It was goddamn agonizing, more so in the beginning, because it was all people that you kind of expected to be in the movie. It's like, oh my god, Captain America is gonna be in the next Avengers movie. Wow, really? I had no fucking idea. Like, it's just like, no shit, nigga. No, oh my god. Like, and then like the Fantastic Four are gonna be in the next Avengers movie. Yeah, duh. Like, oh my god, you don't need to tell us this. We get it, all right? But anyway, it was all just to say that basically the movie's in production. But here's the thing. As it kept going, things started to get worse and worse, or better and better depending on who you ask. Eventually they started revealing people such as like the Thunderbolts. Now the Thunderbolts movie coming out in May, comes out in about two months, well, about a month and a couple days from now. That movie is, in my opinion, actually looking pretty interesting. But the reason why, at least for me, it was looking pretty interesting was because of the fact that it was a movie that I didn't really know what to expect. These characters are not really characters that have that much crazy stake in the MCU, so for all I know, some of these people could die. On top of that, they're introducing a character known as Sentry, who, if you know anything about the comics, is a goddamn demon. And that motherfucker will kill you. So, I don't really, I was kind of looking forward to that film because I thought, hey, let's go in and see this Marvel film where I might see some niggas die. You know, it might be crazy. It doesn't matter anymore because literally everybody from that cast is coming back in Avengers. So, fuck my life, I guess. Not even just the regular heroes, but even the fucking villain is coming back. So, I don't know what that film is even gonna be about because sure, I saw so many motherfuckers that were like, oh, did you really think that they were gonna kill off main characters? Dude, fuck you, alright? Like, why do you niggas, do you just want to go into films and all you want to do is just watch niggas lackadaisy around and just do bullshit because you know everything's gonna be okay? What happened? What fucking happened? I thought that when we go to watch movies, it's because we don't know anything. It's because it's unpredictable. It's because we're in for an adventure. No. Fuck my life, I guess. When the Avengers are gonna, Avengers movie's gonna come out, who cares? That takes priority, right? My fault. God. Okay. Jesus Christ. So, Thunderbolts get announced, things like that. There's some cool announcements, like Namor is coming back in Avengers, which is interesting because he hasn't been around since Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, so that's kind of cool. Shang-Chi is coming back, which is great because he hasn't had a movie and a sequel or anything like that, which is also good. I like Shang-Chi, I like that character, I like that movie, so hopefully, they get some stuff there. Then, Jam, you are part of the problem. Who thought any of the Thunderbolts were gonna die? Why can't I go into a movie and expect stakes? Is that so hard? What were people going to watch Thunderbolts for? It's just gonna progress the MCU. What part of the MCU is it gonna progress? What part of the MCU is it gonna progress? Tell me what part of the MCU the Thunderbolts is gonna progress if it doesn't have somebody die. What is it going to actually do for that universe? It's just niggas who have guns and maybe are a little strong, fighting against what is practically God. And I'm apparently the weird one for wanting to go into the movie and think, hey, maybe somebody could die. 'Cause that could be a bit interesting. I don't know. I don't like that argument. I think it's bullshit. Because it's like, I would love to go to every film like that. Because I think that's the interesting part of movies. Is the fact that you go to them and you don't know anybody, like what's gonna happen. Why the fuck is that such a thing? Why is it that the moment that everybody else, like half of the time I was really like, oh, they're spoiling Thunderbolts. And then the other half is like, oh, did you think that? It's like, even if they weren't going to die, Which, like, yeah, I understand these are Marvel movies. I get that majority of people are just gonna come back for a team-up movie. I get it. But is it so bad? Is it just bad to at least be a bit surprised, or to at least expect something a bit interesting to happen? Like, that's the thing that hurts me. Fine. Nobody's gonna die? Fine. But why are you telling us that these people are coming back? It just kind of feels to me like, okay, at least what I understand now is the fact that it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter the injury. It doesn't matter what happens in that story, because every scene, there's going to be scenes in that movie that's literally going to have people think that somebody's going to die. But now it doesn't matter, because I know this nigga's going to be fighting fucking Dr. Doom. So what does it matter? Who gives a fuck? I hated when they did this for fucking Spider-Man as well. Because Spider-Man fucking dies in Infinity War, and then what do they fucking do like 2 months later? Oh, hey guys, here's a Far From Home trailer. Like, yes, I know Spider-Man's gonna come back. Yes, nigga, I understand they're not gonna kill off Tom Holland. But for the love of God, is it so hard to just want to be immersed into your universe? I want to like your films, but it's hard for me to do that when every chance that I get to actually be immersed into your film, into your story, into your narrative, you basically say it doesn't matter, watch the big event movie instead. I don't like that. I think that's stupid. It also hurts the filmmakers as well, because it's like, okay, fuck your story. Fuck anything that you were trying to go for there, except for maybe like character progression, which, like, honestly, I don't give a fuck about character progression right now, knowing that most of these people are probably gonna get one-shotted by RDJ Dr. Doom in fucking next year. Like, I don't. I'm sorry, especially considering that Secret Wars is probably gonna reset this fucking universe anyway. Like, how am I supposed to be excited? How? Like, I just don't understand that, man. I just don't. I don't get it. To me, it makes no sense. If you're excited, if you're interested, if you go to films for something else, you know what? I am happy for you. I'm glad. All right? I'm glad that you can just go into films for a different reason. But I think that if you use the argument of like, oh, well, did you expect this or did you expect that? I just think that's bad faith. Because in my opinion, if somebody else wanted those mysteries, they wanted those suspense, they should have been allowed to have that. I don't think it's fair just because of the fact that you felt like you didn't need that to happen, that like somebody else. I'm not saying that you were thinking that, Jam. There was more so the tweets on the timeline that were acting that way, and I think that that's stupid. If you just like it, you like it because you want to see your character, that's fine. I have plenty of movies like that, the same. Like, I know I'm not going to go into a Sonic movie and Sonic's going to fucking die. Like, obviously, right? I don't expect that. But, like, I understand that there's some people that do want to have that feeling. And I think that if they think that, by all means, go ahead, think that. I think that's perfectly fine. Even if maybe I don't agree, but you know what? That is the beauty of movies. That's the beauty of film, cinema, is because you can go in and think that, and then you can be surprised, and you can be excited, and you can be interested. That's what made Infinity War really good. What made Infinity War so great is because everybody already had the idea. Oh, well, Marvel. Who dies in Marvel? Nobody dies in Marvel unless you're a villain. Then niggas die. It was a shock. Everybody was so concerned. It wasn't even just heroes. It was the fact that it was like major heroes, like Spider-Man, stuff like that. That's what made that movie so well. Now, of course, anybody with really like any comic knowledge also knew that yes, of course, these characters are not gonna stay dead. Of course, like they're gonna win in the end and stuff like that. That's how hero stories go. But it's nice to have that experience. Imagine if and look, we already knew, but it's like, imagine if Infinity War, you know, that was like coming up and people were thinking, what if somebody dies? And it already kind of happened even with Infinity War, but it was like, we already knew, hey, Spider-Man's gonna be in Endgame. Well, they already kind of spoiled that with Far From Home, right? Because Far From Home already was getting a trailer. Even if you didn't watch that trailer with the massive spoilers it had, it was still already told you pretty much everything that you needed to know. I don't like that. I think no matter what, I don't care. You should try to keep the integrity of your universe. Because otherwise, why should I bother? What's the point of investing in a series of films if the whole point is just to really get to one event film? I just feel like that's stupid. Because all the other films should also be just as priority. It shouldn't just be, oh, go watch the Avengers film. Those are what matters. No, man. It should be every film matters. Every film should be important. Even if they're not good. Even if they don't really tie that much into, like, the grander scheme of, like, Thanos or Kang or Doom. They should present it as if you should watch this because you like this universe, because you like these characters, because you want to know what's going to happen next. It's supposed to feel like an episode, right? That's how the MCU is supposed to look. That's how they look at it. Every movie is supposed to be the next episode of a TV show, right? Well, you just got spoiled on the TV show because we got to tell you about the finale. Well, okay, that's the way that I see it. I don't like that. I think that's very dumb. I think that's really, it just kind of like, it makes me as an audience member feel like, okay, nothing else really matters. I should just go watch the Doomsday. Fuck Thunderbolts, because unless I just really care about Yelena or, you know, Bucky. But, like, even then, yeah, God, it's just, the way that they did it, it could have been better. I don't even mind that the Thunderbolts are going to be in the film, because, yeah, I probably would have expected them to be in the film. It's more the fact that why announce them now? Why not keep that at least as a surprise, you know? Save it for a trailer after the Thunderbolts. Something like that, you know? Like, I think that would have been fine. I think that would have been fine. But instead, they want to make it feel different. I had the perspective. I guess it's just a degree of immersion shattering. This is, just doesn't, like, register. Like, I think about the Far From Home, trailer thing is, fucking crazy. To me, in my opinion, like, why did they do that? Well, that's the thing. If you understand the Far From Home thing, then you understand this concern. Like, people are like, well, if they understand the I saw a lot of tweets that were also making, like, that argument, right? It's like, oh, well, I understand the Far From Home concern. I was like, well, then it's the same argument. Like, I think the only reason why people, like, just don't really understand that is because they didn't look at Thunderbolts like it was a film where people could die. Except for, like, Taskmaster, but everybody kind of already understands that Taskmaster's gonna die. But it's not just that. It's just the fact of, like, hell, forget the fact of people dying. Forget the fact of, like, somebody's gonna die. It's also just, like, do we really need to know that this person's coming back right now? I don't think we need to. Like, just half of these cast members, I don't really think we needed to know are coming back. It's kind of just as simple as that, right? I just honestly feel like most of these could have been saved for a reveal later. Like, fuck it. If you don't, look, at the end of the day, if you don't think that the Thunderbolts or anybody in that movie was gonna die, fine. Whatever. I think that you can at least understand why it is that people fucking like did not really want that to be like said, you know? Since in Infinity War he was like already dead, in Thunderbolts I was actually just taking it back at people saying so, and so wasn't gonna die, because it was just like never in the priority for me. I guess just agree to disagree at the end of the day. Like, I understand where you're coming from, and that's fine, but I definitely think that there's, like, I understand where people are coming from in the sense that they expect, at least for, otherwise, like, I don't care about that movie. If I'm being honest, if people weren't really gonna fucking die, or, like, at the very least, the prospect of that happening, hell, at least, even Sentry, like, Marvel kills their villains all the time. The fact that Sentry is coming back is honestly a bigger spoiler than anything else. Fuck US Agent. Fine, US Agent's coming back, whatever. John Walker, fine. Yelena, like, Bucky, I think that's fine. But the thing, like, Sentry is probably the biggest thing, because, like, Marvel kills their villains, like, pretty much all the time. The fact that he's coming back kind of says a lot, and it kind of says a lot about that film. Like, that's also the thing that I don't like. And it's like, why do that, you know? Like, it's not that I don't get it. I do now, but at the moment it was just kind of confusing. That's fair. That's fair. It's just that, yeah, it's getting obvious that the Kang situation really messed up their plans. It is. I mean, the Kang situation could have easily been like just a recast, but that's a whole different discussion, which I don't even want to get into, because God, that could have easily just changed it. But I guess in the current timeline, Ant-Man killed Kang and that's it. I guess that's just it. I don't know what happened. Maybe Doom just killed the Council of Kangs or something. That's probably going to be in the first 5 minutes of the film. Who knows, right? I think the problem with how the MCU advertises their films is that they pretty much tell you everything that's going to happen before you put money down on a ticket. That's the thing. That's what I don't like. They want to hype up films. And I understand that's for the marketing and everything like that. But I don't think they need to do it in the ways that they go about it now. I think that it's fine to allow for some stuff to just be a secret, you know? Let the trailer speak for itself. Let the movie speak for itself. I understand that, you know, they need to get tickets. They need to get people in the seats. But if I'm being honest, I probably would have saw Doomsday regardless if you just told me that there was like a teaser, maybe like, I don't know, 4 months down the line, and after they're done filming or something like that, and it's like a teaser where they show, you know, I don't know, Sentry and like Doom like about to fight. Honestly, that would have been enough for me. Especially if like I watched Thunderbolts already, I finished Thunderbolts, I know Sentry's alive, and now it's like, holy shit, that sounds like it's gonna be crazy, right? But now it's like, well, okay, now I don't really know what the trailer is gonna really like, you know, give me any excitement. I know there are supposed to be some more cast members that are announced, which is also something we'll get to, but everything about this announcement was just horrible and messy. They should have just done one-off stories for the MCU after Phase 3. I don't think they needed to do that. People like to have different ideas for what they should have done after Phase 3. Look, there is nothing wrong with continuing the story. Nothing wrong with that. People like to act as though, like, you know, it should have ended at Phase 3. I still don't necessarily agree so much with that take. I don't think it's that. The MCU in general has just been dealt a lot of bad hands. One, it didn't get a break after Endgame. It was pretty much just right into new stories, which is also a problem. Two, COVID happened. Three, there had to be restructuring based off of the Kang situation. And then four, they didn't have much of a plan. You know what I'm saying? That is also the problem. A lot of their stuff was kind of like, okay, I think when it came to like after Endgame, they kind of felt, okay, we're gonna do Secret Wars, but we're gonna have to build up to Secret Wars. And I think a lot of that also had to do with the Fox buyout, because the Fox buyout was not a guarantee. It was something that came later, and they got lucky with that, so they pivoted. But I think that the problem is the fact that they got that kind of late into production for a lot of things, and they had to change a lot of course, and that's the issue. They also changed course plenty of times because of like perception and a lot of different things. Like, I'm sure Eternals are gonna have a bigger role in the MCU, but the way that film turned out, they probably lessened their role. Hell, Blade was probably gonna be a bigger person in the MCU, but that movie's been taken forever. I don't even think that nigga's gonna be in Avengers. Like, so there were so many things. And on one hand, I kind of understand Marvel's plea. I can understand that Marvel, to be fair, had a lot of issues going into like this entire like saga overall. But on the other, I do think that they went the route that is like cheap and easy, rather than going for the route that would honestly tell a better story. Now, of course, all of this to say, I could be proven wrong. For all I know, maybe Doomsday is going to be the greatest film ever made. It's probably going to be better than Infinity War. I don't fucking know, right? We have no idea. The film isn't out yet. It's barely even just starting, right? Who fucking knows? But for what we know right now, it's really not looking that good. Black, how you doing, Justice? Welcome to the stream. I guess I could say that my mindset comes from just generally not assuming anything about Marvel movies before I watch them due to the massive leak culture. So this cast news is just isn't a big deal to me, positive or negative, just information, except for Spider-Man isn't in it. But that's just because I like Tom Holland. I want to see him do backflips. I don't think you have to necessarily assume anything for Marvel movies. I mean, look, I don't go into Marvel movies necessarily thinking that, you know, this movie, like, okay, I'm not gonna go into Brave New World and think that it's going to shake up the MCU. Like, let's be fair, right? Obviously, there's some movies that are gonna be, I guess if I were to equate the MCU as a TV show, there are gonna be some movies that are filler episodes, right? Not every movie is important to the overarching story. But I do like, at least what I liked about the first couple phases of the MCU, hell, even Phase 4, what I liked about those films is that even if they weren't overarching to the MCU, they were really good self-contained stories that did a good job at least exploring more about characters that we liked or stuff like that. What I don't like about the cast news in particular isn't so much that it affects those stories too much. I mean, yeah, I know I made a rant about Thunderbolts, but even if I take that aside, it's less about the fact of like how it's going to necessarily affect those stories. Well, okay, those characters, I should say, and more about how it'll affect those stories. Because to me, there's always going to be that lingering thought in the back of my mind that if I'm gonna go watch any movie going forward right now, except for like Fantastic Four, because that's a different case. If I go watch any Marvel movie or any Marvel project going forward, I know it's leading to Doomsday. So, and if they announce more cast members, if they do anything like a fake out death, or if they try to do anything that's a bit more emotional, I kind of know that there's more to that arc because this movie's coming out, and or this character is going to be in that movie. You know, it's like, I don't know, let's say Moon Knight gets a second season, and there's like or no, let's use Daredevil as an example. Daredevil is doing all this stuff right now, right? Daredevil has all this stuff. It's filming season 2. Season 2 is going to come out, right? When they announced, because Daredevil is going to be in one of these films, when they announced that Daredevil was going to be in fucking Secret Wars, it's not going to hurt that story too much, right? I'm still going to like Daredevil at the end of the day. But what it's going to do is that it's going to kind of lessen a little bit of that impact, because instead of it feeling like, hey, I'm watching this and who knows what's going to happen, maybe it'll have ramifications. Like, I'm not saying it might, but maybe, because you never know with the MCU, the unpredictability about it, maybe it could have ramifications. Maybe there's going to be a Secret Wars tie-in. Maybe there's going to be something else. Maybe Spider-Man will show up. Is the possibility low? Yes, but that was the fun about the MCU. It was the fact that there could be characters and events and certain things that could come out of nowhere in a project that you're probably not paying that much attention to, and it could have either massive ramification for the MCU or it could have no ramifications. But it's the fact that you had that expectation, you had that anticipation that made you excited, right? That's what made me like the MCU so much, is because you could go in and watch a post-credit scene, and now you're theorizing with your buddies on the playground. You're in fucking high school, and you're over there with your buddy at the lunchroom, and you're like, dude, they just showed Beast in the Marvels. What the fuck does that mean? Is he gonna show up in Secret Wars? Is he gonna show up in Fantastic Four? Those theories, that excitement, that type of like wonder is something that I feel is missing when you do cast announcements like this, especially with the low amount of projects that they have at the moment. There's not much like left before this movie. What do we have? We have Thunderbolts, which is probably not going to tie into this movie that much. We have Fantastic Four, which is absolutely going to tie into this movie, but we already know that, so that's fine. And then we have the rest of Daredevil. I don't know what the fuck else is coming out. Daredevil season 2. Spider-Man, well, that's not even in the MCU. Spider-Man 4 will probably come out next year, I think, is what's happening, if I remember correctly, or sometime Spider-Man 4. Like, that's about it, you know? Like, there's very little. There's not that much. There's really not that much. And I feel like it just kind of throws some stuff under the bus, because it's like, yeah, that stuff, it's important, but like, just kind of watch, just wait for Doomsday, because that's really where things are gonna go like crazy, right? That's kind of the thing that I just don't really like. I just kind of wish that they, you know, allowed a lot of these projects to kind of just like have the weight that they are supposed to have, without the fact that everybody and their mother knows that there's going to be an Avengers film. We know there's going to be Doomsday. We know Doctor Doom's coming. We know Secret Wars is coming. It's okay. Like, in the back of our minds, we're not stupid. We understand that obviously everything is leading up to this. But what at least I like, and what I think a lot of people about the MCU really enjoyed, is the fact that for the time being, just pay attention to this solo film. Pay attention to this solo project, because what if that leads into something else, you know? That is what makes it really interesting. Those are the things that, to me, is what made the MCU interesting. Now, of course, that's not to say that that's how everybody shares that opinion. I understand that for a lot of people, the MCU is more of just fun roller coaster rides that you kind of just have a good time with, and that's a bit, right? And I think that's fine. You can just enjoy it for what it is. You can just have a good time, and that's really it. But I do think that they had a way to do that as well as allow the suspense to be built up. Whereas it seems like now, and I do think a lot of that is because of how they pivoted. I don't really blame everything on Marvel. A lot of it does seem like more so just pivoting because they had no other choice. But I just wish that they kept that integrity. They don't really have that integrity anymore with this saga. They kind of had it with Phase 4, but once Phase 5 and 6, I mean, fuck. Do people even know that we're in Phase 6? I don't even know if people even know that we're in Phase 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, the phases don't even matter. It's also, like, a thing. It just feels like we're going. It just feels like the MCU is just going, you know? It doesn't feel like it's trying to really do that grand narrative anymore. It feels more like it just wants to, like, just put out movies because they have to eventually lead to something else, right? That's kind of like what I don't like. Before, when a new phase would start with Marvel, it felt like a big thing. Like, holy shit, the next phase of Marvel movies is coming out. Like, damn, this is going to be like, this is now like a new era of Marvel. But like now it's like, dude, we went from Phase 4 to 5 to 6 literally in like 4 years. Doesn't matter. Like, the phases don't matter. That overarching narrative, which, to be fair, it was kind of gone to begin with the moment that Jonathan Majors kind of was out. But, like, all of that stuff is just gone. And I'm just kind of sad about that, because it's like, that was something that was really cool to have about Marvel. Like, no matter what, people hated Marvel even back then, right? But what I always liked and what I will always defend about Marvel all the way up until like Phase 5 or Phase 4, 5-ish, is that they did a pretty good job at wanting to build up narratives while still giving you a reason to care about other characters. I like Yelena, for example. I like Bucky and like his story. I like Falcon. I like all these characters. But it's either like they get a movie like way too late, like Falcon, for example, who's, you know, or Captain America, right? Like Anthony Mackie gets a Captain America movie, and it's 1 year before Avengers. Why? Why didn't he get a movie like 2 years ago? Like, he should have gotten a movie 2 years ago. Why did he get a movie this late, right? Or Thunderbolts, for example. Like, I'm interested in Thunderbolts, but like, why is that movie coming out now? That movie should have been out like a couple years ago, you know? It's overall stuff like that. It's not to say, I guess what I'm getting at, it's not to say that these cast announcements in general are bad. Let me make that clear. Overall, this was to be expected. Nobody in their right mind was going in to Doomsday next year and didn't think that Sebastian Stan as Bucky was going to be in the movie. Like, no shit, right? It's less about that. It's more about this collective just disinterest that at least I have with Marvel in the way that they are doing their story. Because I think that they could have still had something going into Doomsday, but now that I know, at least from what they're telling me, half of the cast, it's gonna make a lot of the buildup, unless they do something really interesting, less impactful. I'm still gonna like the good shows and the good projects that they have, but it's definitely gonna feel like, damn, alright, well, I don't really have to worry that much about stakes or death or injuries or anything like that, or world-shattering events, because it doesn't matter. All that stuff is gonna be like saved for the event movie next year. And I feel sad by that. I wish that things were different instead of it having to be like that. But that's just me, right? Martin Scorsese wins by doing nothing. For Secret Wars, they shouldn't announce anything or anyway. It should just be a fucking, I don't know, Secret Wars movie. Flip a coin, buy a ticket, you'll see who it is. I wish that is the case, but we'll know. Well, who knows? We'll see. Although, to be fair, again, there's apparently more announcements for Doomsday, so maybe they won't announce anything in Secret Wars, but I feel like the reason they won't announce anything in Secret Wars is because I feel like all the cast members that they would announce for Secret Wars are just going to be in Doomsday. Because if we go back to the main point, right, the later reveals that they have for this stream are pretty much every old X-Men. Patrick Stewart, Sir Ian McKellen, right, Alan Cumming, Rebecca Romijn, I don't know if that's how you say her last name. James Marsden as Cyclops, Channing Tatum as Gambit. Like, pretty much every X-Men you could think of is coming back. And obviously the Fantastic Four are coming back and stuff like that, right? It's like, holy shit. Like, that's fucking insane. Loki's in a weird spot. Loki's an obvious, like, pick to come back for an Avengers movie, but, like, Loki is a good example of what I mean by what Marvel can do when they're really at, like, their peak of storytelling. How many people, I'm gonna ask the chat, how many of you, if you paid attention to Marvel, remember when they announced the Loki show and watched Infinity War and watched that nigga die, and you were like, what the fuck is a Loki show gonna do, right? Like, I guarantee most people thought the Loki show was gonna be some bullshit. Like, it's just gonna be whatever, who gives a fuck? In turn, it literally becomes, like, probably the most important Marvel TV show that they have for this entire saga, right? And that's what's interesting. A Loki show, a random ass Loki show about a variant of Loki, introduces Kang, introduces the multiverse, introduces the TVA, it introduces so many elements in a TV show. That's the type of storytelling that I like in Marvel. It's unpredictable. It's insane. Because you can't do that with other TV shows, with other movies, with other franchises. You can't do that with, like, Star Wars, like, too much, right? Star Wars is never gonna have a TV show that is, like, about fucking, Dinklefart bitch and his adventures as a Padawan, and that's gonna tie into the episode 10 with Rey and the new Jedi Order and some bullshit. Like, that's not gonna happen, all right? Star Wars doesn't do stories like that, all right? But Marvel can, because Marvel is comic books at the end of the day. And that's what makes it interesting. That's what makes it so fascinating to me. But it's not as interesting when I know what to expect, you know? That's the thing. That's what makes it a bit sad, right? It is the fact that we don't get to see that. Hell, I was watching, like, some old stuff about Infinity War, right? They announced that in the production video for Infinity War, when production started, they announced that the Avengers were going to meet the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, of course, that in of itself, you could say, well, that's a spoiler. And I do agree, that technically is a spoiler. But here's the thing. They didn't like, show any scenes. And also, that was also something to be expected, because at the time, there wasn't going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy 3. The Guardians movies already came out. The only thing that was left was, I think, like, some Spider-Man movies, and then it was to Infinity War, right? That was the buildup. And then, once they had the teaser, what was the end credits sting? It was the Guardians teaming up with Thor. That was a crazy reveal. That was an awesome fucking thing to see, because you got to see something that you have been waiting for years. Avengers and the Guardians. Holy shit. That's awesome. Like, that was insane. I don't really know if I'm gonna have that much excitement when we get to the teaser for Doomsday, because what a lot of my excitement was gonna be for Doomsday before these cast announcements was gonna be who's gonna be in Doomsday. Like, Loki was always a character where not only was Tom Hiddleston saying that he wasn't gonna go, not only was Marvel kind of like saying like they don't know, it was kind of in a weird spot, because Loki, I'm not gonna spoil like anything about Loki if you haven't seen it, but the end of season 2 puts Loki in a weird spot to allow him to return. So a lot of people were kind of wondering, would he return? Would he not? Okay, well, now we know. That kind of sucks. Like, I would have liked to at least see that in, like, a trailer first. Like, holy shit, here's footage of Loki coming back. Like, that's the big reveal of the trailer. Because, like, now, what's the trailer gonna show me? Probably nothing. I mean, I guess right now it's just gonna be, like, hype about the fact that you'll see characters interacting, which I guess is the point of this film. But I don't know, man. I like that, but I would have liked that to see that for the first time, because that's what gets me hyped. I don't get hyped by you showing me a chair with Patrick Stewart. I would get hyped by you showing me a trailer and it shows Reed Richards talking to Professor X Patrick Stewart. That would have been fucking cool. Even if it would have still been nostalgia bait. I still would have been like, you know what? That's a cool reveal because you hid that. again, another point to also be made in the defense. I'm gonna be playing a lot of devil's advocate and you know and hating at the same time, because I don't hate everything about this announcement, but there is just like a bit back and forth that goes on. Because on one hand, I also think it was probably a smarter move to do this. One, for marketing. It allowed for good marketing. Like, literally, all of Twitter was talking about this stream. It worked for them. Like, it really did work for them. Kevin Feige, whoever came up with this idea, you did good for marketing. I'm not gonna lie. But the other thing is because it does prevent leaks, to be fair. And one thing that Marvel does kind of have a problem with, it's leaks. There are a lot of leaks of Marvel movies all the time. It can ruin a lot of surprises. This is technically a good thing because it gets the announcements out officially. So on one hand, I can kind of understand where Marvel's coming from. On the other, good. I wish that there was a better way they could have done it. But, you know, it was kind of going to be difficult in general to be able to do this. But if I go back to being a hater... The other reason that I kind of am not the biggest fan of a lot of these announcements is, like, what are these characters gonna do? That's also, like, my concern. Like, fuck everything else. Fuck the Thunderbolts argument. Fuck all the suspense, mystery, all the arguments that I was making. Fuck all that. There are 26 cast members in this film. What are they doing? For 2 hours, what are they doing? And what's worse... There's more cast members than just this. There was a leak that said that there were supposed to be 50 cast members announced today. There wasn't, but that leak could still be true about the fact that there's 50 people in this film. Dude, 50 people in a movie? Like, I'm sorry, but this just sounds like cameos. And when I say cameos, I mean cameos. I don't consider stuff like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in No Way Home cameos. Those are not cameos. Let's understand what a cameo is, because I think Twitter doesn't understand what a cameo is. A cameo is somebody who only shows up for a scene. That's it. They're not showing up because they're part of the plot. Gambit in Deadpool and Wolverine is barely a cameo because he's part of like a plot point, right? Even if he's not there for the entirety of the film, he is there enough to where he cannot just be considered a cameo, right? He has multiple scenes, multiple lines. There is no way you can consider that a cameo. Chris Evans, as the Human Torch, is a cameo because he's there for like 2 scenes, and then that's it. He's gone. Like, he literally dies. So, like, there's no reason. Like, he's just a cameo. He is a cameo because he doesn't serve anything to the plot. He's just there to be a funny scene, and that's it. That's all he's there for. He's not there to do anything to help Deadpool. He's just there for a funny scene. That's fine. That's a cameo. What are these characters gonna do? What the fuck is Sir Ian McKellen gonna do as Magneto in Doomsday? Is he gonna go to Doomsday? Is he gonna go to fucking Doom and be like, I'm gonna kill you or something? Is he gonna die? This is the thing. Even when I try to get hyped for the film, it's kind of hard because I'm like, what are these characters gonna do? You know? What are these characters gonna do? Like, I don't understand. You know, what are they supposed to be doing? I don't know. I guess they're just there to die or to have like a cool scene and then that's it. Like, it just throws me off, man. Maybe I'm way too disconnected from the MCU hype like that, because that kind of thing just never registered to me. It wasn't ever gonna be like super crazy hype for Doomsday like that, because the MCU, even if I still like it, has just been somewhat of a mess. Not that I'm disagreeing, just getting hit with like a culture shock. I would say, in my opinion, if you're a person that only likes... I understand this point if you pretty much only like the MCU because you like 5 characters. That's where I think most people view this cast announcement as like whatever. Like you're saying, it's just information, right? It doesn't matter. Because for you, you're only really watching the MCU, like as far as like religiously, like as far as like you really care about like a specific story, it's probably like maybe 5 characters. Like that I think I can understand, right? Like, if you only care about Spider-Man, then who gives a fuck that Patrick Stewart's in Doomsday, right? Nobody cares, right? No, you don't care. Because you don't care. Where's Spider-Man, right? Where is Spider-Man? If you only care about, like, all the Wanda stands, for example, the Wanda stands don't give a flying fuck about this movie, right? They don't care because Wanda's not in it. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Wanda isn't in it. Now, if Wanda got an announcement today, then they care about this movie, and every cast announcement now matters. I saw that with a lot of people, because that's what happened with Joseph, with my friend Joseph. Joseph did not like the way that they were doing the announcement. Then they started announcing X-Men characters, and he was in. He was damn near ready to buy a ticket now. He was going to pre-order a ticket somehow. And then the stream ended, and he did not like it. Why? Because this film, for a lot of people, at this point, it's just to see characters interact. You're not there, like, look, maybe there's some people that are, but I think only a couple people are really watching this film for the story. You're literally just watching it to see your favorite characters interact with other characters. That's why, right? That's why Spider-Man not being announced was a major blow to a lot of people. If Spider-Man was announced, you know what would have happened? There would have been, holy shit, Spider-Man's gonna meet Gambit. Spider-Man's gonna beat Reed Richards. Spider-Man's gonna beat Professor X. Spider-Man's gonna, like, there would have been so many fucking tweets about that. But now, there's no Spider-Man announcement. So, like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Like, I don't care. Spider-Man's not in the movie? Okay, I don't care. If you're one of those people, I envy you. Because you probably have a better time with the MCU than I do. And a lot of other people do. Because you only give a shit about like 3 people or like 5 people or however many people you care about. It's probably a gold mine for you. Like for you, I think you have a better time at the movies than I would. Because like that is like actually really, really interesting for you. Because it's like you're saying, Jim, and I get it. I think you bring up a good point about your thoughts because it actually tells me a lot about the other side of Twitter from this announcement, from this cast announcement. It's the fact that a lot of people just want to see their characters, and I don't think that's wrong. I don't think that's bad because I'm not saying that everybody should have my opinion. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want to make it seem like it's that. I have my rants and stuff, but like, if you like the MCU for different reasons, that's fine by me. As long as you like the MCU, as long as you're having a good time, that's what matters to me. At the end of the day, that's all I care about, right? If you like Doomsday, I'm not trying to trample on that. If you are excited for this film, be excited for the film. I do not want to take away from anybody's enjoyment, right? But I can understand that perspective. When you're just a person who only likes certain people or certain characters, it's kind of like it's like comics. It's literally like comics, right? Everybody that reads comics, do they read every comic? Probably not. They read comics of their character, of the character they like. If you're an X-Men fan, you read X-Men comics. You're not reading Spider-Man, you're reading X-Men, right? So when there's a crossover event, what the fuck do you care about? You care about X-Men in the crossover event. Oh, X-Men aren't going to be in the crossover event? Okay, I don't give a fuck about that crossover comic. It's literally the same logic. It's the same logic. And you know what? It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. And it makes sense why there were so many people that were upset about no Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the character of Marvel. The fact that he hasn't gotten a cast announcement, a lot of people's hype for this film is gone. Because they can announce every X-Men character possible. But if there's no Spider-Man for certain people, who gives a flying fuck? Who cares, right? Because Spider-Man's not in the film. So why would I give a fuck? It's like Jam said, it's just information. It's just information for a movie that that you were probably gonna watch anyway, but you're not gonna that invested. You're only gonna get invested until you see certain characters, and that makes a lot of sense. It makes so much sense. It really does make so much sense. Yeah, I totally understand why so many people had that reaction after the stream ended, because certain characters, like I know people were waiting for Deadpool. People were waiting for Wolverine. A lot of people were hyped for the X-Men announcements. When they saw that there's no Wolverine, they were like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's all, because that's all people wanted. Because there's Wolverine fans. People just want to see Wolverine. Like, oh my god, it makes so much sense when you put that perspective on. Everything starts to make so much sense. It's insane. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. Yeah, you're probably right. That wasn't something that I thought about actively. Maybe I'll just experience pilled because all my brain can formulate is going to see Doomsday, no details in particular, which granted isn't a bad thing, but isn't a good thing either. Yeah, no. I get what you're saying, Jeb. Like, I totally agree, and I understand what you're talking about. Because, like, it is a thing. Everybody has their different experiences with the MCU and movies, right? At the end of the day. And I think that what kind of has happened over the course of all the movies that have come out, there's so many movies. At a certain point, you can't care about everybody, right? And I think that there's just the old heads, I guess I'll call them, like me, right? Who kind of want that old style of the MCU, but there's a lot of people like you, Jam, which is this is not a bad thing. I'm not trying to make that a bad thing. There are people like you who only care about a couple characters. So like, you don't really look at the MCU like this kind of like soap opera or like this grand adventure. It's more like, yeah, you know, MCU movie's coming out. I'll go watch it. Fuck it. You know, it's just a fun time. It's gonna be a cool time at the movies. I don't care, you know? But you'll probably only really, like, have a strong opinion about something once it's a character that you care about. Which makes sense, because there's so many characters to care about at this point. Why would you care about every single person, right? Which I think makes a lot of sense, and that does add up as to why the reaction to this announcement is both positive and negative. It's mixed. It's a very mixed reaction, because I think there's some positives to it, but at the end of the day, there's some negatives to it, and it overall just comes out to be, I guess, yeah, like you're saying, it's just information. There's not really much else to really talk about. It's just like, it's just information. It's like, damn, don't know what else to say. Thinking about that double-edged sword of the announcement is like the incentive of announcing old characters coming back is that after a certain point, there's going to be so many old characters, doesn't matter. And it's like, there's not going to be much to do. But if this is like a TV show, maybe this is a movie. What the fuck are the Fox X-Men meaningful going to contribute to the experience? Yeah, no, exactly. So I think we've all come to the understanding and the consensus of what this announcement has come. Look, I don't want to ramble on. I want to get to Rivals. I did see the tweet that you sent me, Dende, by the way, about the Rivals giving out some skins. That's pretty cool. I'll probably talk about that as we boot up the game. I'll end the conversation and I'll boot us into Rivals by ending it with this. At the end of the day, like I always am, I advocate for enjoyment. You know, I don't like being a hater. Sometimes it's funny, but I don't like being a hater that much. At the end of the day, what I want people to do is have a fun time enjoying themselves. Whether that is with video games, whether with movies, whether it's TV shows, that's what I want. Because to be honest, I think there's too much hate in the world to begin with. And there's a lot of hate that can come with, you know, movies like the MCU, things like Marvel and comic books and all this other stuff. If you're mad, it's okay. Trust me, we'll be fine. I promise. Superman's coming out. Fantastic Four is coming out. I think people should still go and watch Thunderbolts because I still think that movie is probably going to be interesting. And for all we know, maybe Doomsday could change our minds. If you're not mad, if you only find this announcement to just be kind of whatever and you don't care, I think that's good. Continue to enjoy the movies that you enjoy. Continue to enjoy the things that you like and have a good time, right? If you're a person that's excited for Doomsday, continue to be excited for Doomsday. I hope that they have more announcements for you that make you even happier, because I think that is a great thing to see, and I hope that you have the movie that you're looking for, with the adventure you're looking for, with the members that you're looking for, and everything like that. I think the only consensus that everybody can agree on, it should have been a 2-minute trailer. It should not have been 6 hours of bullshit. It should have been a 2-minute trailer. It should have been a 2-minute trailer. 6 hours for this was ridiculous and should not have happened. I don't care if you like Doomsday or not. I think that it should not have fucking been like that at all. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's all, none of this is real. None of this is fucking real. We're talking about fucking, we're talking about a guy who can control magnetism. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. None of this is real. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Doesn't matter, man. None of this matters. None of this matters. Everybody is literally mad because we didn't get to see a teenager who has fucking web shooters. Like, that's why most people are mad. Like, so yeah, who cares? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if I'm being honest, most of us are gonna go see that film. So who cares? Who cares? Who cares, man? It's whatever. I just want to like rant, have some opinions about it. But at the end of the day, like, look, do I actually give like that much of a shit? I don't care, man. Who gives a fuck? Like, fucking whatever. Like, it's Marvel. They're gonna keep making movies. Like, I'm not gonna be a fucking film snob about it. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm just being a pissy fucking comic book fan. That's it. It's not like anything that serious. Like, I don't take anything that I'm saying as like super fucking serious. It's more of just like frustration out of like certain things that I have. But like, am I gonna give that much of a shit tomorrow? No. By tomorrow, I promise you, I'm probably just gonna fucking think about Star Wars again and not give a shit. Like, who cares? You know, it's just fun to talk about sometimes, you know. I just dropped another video. Grinder, nice. Where do you think the MCU is going after this? After Secret Wars, I fully expect the MCU to like absolutely reboot. Like, Secret Wars is absolutely gonna do like a whole fucking like reboot of the series and everything. I fully expect us to have an X-Men film. I expect us to have new people be like Captain America and Iron Man. Well, yeah, obviously maybe like the legacy characters, but like, yeah, I expect new people in general. I think they're not going to rely on nostalgia going forward. I think the whole point of this film and Secret Wars is to kind of be like a cap off to the past of the MCU. And then after this, we're just going to have a reboot. I hope they take like 2 years to plan out the next saga, but that's wishful thinking. At the very least, I hope that the next saga doesn't involve any multiverse stuff. I hope we have like, honestly, I wouldn't be mad if we go back to Kang as like a recast, but we just like, I don't know, we just do something different. Like, yeah, I think that's fine. I don't mind Kang as like an overarching villain. I just kind of wish that we just get better stories. One thing that I will say about the MCU that I kind of wish that they would do, forget all the cameos, forget all the multiverse stuff, fuck all that. One thing I kind of just wish the MCU just did in general, I just wish that they did more to the character stories. Jam made a good point about how he's interested in seeing more of Yelena's character progress, and I do agree, because I like Yelena as a character. I just kind of wish that I got to see more of her, you know? It kind of sucks that the only thing that I get of her is Black Widow, which I didn't really like, and I don't think really does that interesting of a character for her. Hawkeye, which I think does a really good job of her character, but it's not focused on her. And then she finally gets her own film, but then she's gonna get put into a team up, which I think kind of sucks. Like, I kind of wish that she had either a series, or I wish that she got to be in other films before then to be able to flesh out her character a bit more, so that way, if something does happen in Doomsday, I'm a bit more emotionally invested. But right now, I think the only characters that I'm emotionally invested in, aside from Spider-Man, is probably like Shang-Chi, Strange, Doctor Strange, and like, I guess Captain America and Bucky. Yeah, those are like the only characters I really care about. Like, emotionally, those are the only characters I really care about. Everybody else is kind of like, I can take it or leave it. You know, it is whatever. That's it, is what it is, right? I assume they're gonna a larger version of the Miles Morales thing of bringing over the characters and actors they like, and everything else gets reset. Yeah, I definitely think that's what's gonna happen. Because I just feel like that's the natural course, right? So it is what it is. A reboot, it's gonna happen. I'm sure Kamala's gonna be involved. There's a lot of characters. I mean, oh my god, there's so many characters that weren't announced today. Strange, Spider-Man, Kamala, America Chavez. I mean, all the fucking Marvels, like Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau. There's so many characters that weren't announced, so there's clearly plans. They're clearly doing something. We'll just have to wait and see. But you know what? At the very least, I'll say this. They didn't announce Wong. Yeah, they announced Wong. I'll say this. I'm happy that DC's in a better state. Not because I want DC to be Marvel. I'm not trying to make it seem like that. But I'm kind of glad that you can kind of have both. You know what I'm saying? The two cake situation. If you want a more kind of story-driven, sort of narrative, character-driven story, you have DC. DC, with James Gunn, seems to be trying to do a bit more serious kind of storytelling like the MCU used to kind of do. and that's fun. But you also have the MCU, which is doing a bit more, what's it called? You know, a bit more kind of like fun, nostalgia, fan service kind of nonsense. I think that's kind of nice, in my opinion. I at the end of the day, I do kind of like that, right? Which is kind of good. So I'm happy. I'm happy that there's at least those two options. If you're wondering about the shaders is because I haven't played this game in like fucking years. I literally have, I don't boot up Rivals at all. That's why the shaders are like this. There's been like fucking 4 updates with Rivals, and I've never booted it up since then. So like the shaders are gonna take forever. That's why. It gives me more time to talk, so don't worry about it. It's okay though. I'm not gonna end the stream early. I'll stream more Rivals. It's okay. Don't worry about that. But yeah. That's why it does shaders like this all the time. If I booted this game up literally early in the stream, or like if I booted it like before I started streaming, and I closed it and I booted it up again, it would have been fine. It's just because I haven't booted it up in a while. This game hates whenever you don't boot it up for a long time. It really wants you to fucking get those shaders in. Scrap the Young Avengers. We don't need it. True. I really don't care about Young Avengers. I like, again, Kamala and stuff. I think I want to see more of her. I like America Chavez. I want to see more of her. But yeah, do I need a Young Avengers film? Not really. Or the Champions, whatever the fuck they're gonna call it. I don't really care about that. That's not for me. How's it going on, Levi? How you doing? Welcome to stream stage being here. Really means a lot. Agger, great Kino, and she deserves a fan experience. Yeah, let me hop in when it's done. Yeah, we're gonna be playing with viewers. We're gonna be playing some good old quick play. So if you want to go ahead and get in with Rivals, I would say boot up right now. Boot up on your console, PC, wherever the fuck you're gonna boot it up. That's go ahead and fine. We're gonna head and have a good time. Also, Mimo, I didn't forget you. How you doing? Welcome to stream. I appreciate you being here. Really means a lot. I hope you enjoy staying. You're having a great ass day, homie. Let me see, what else do we have? I haven't watched a Marvel movie or show since No Way Home. Gotta watch Guardians 2 and 3 and maybe Fantastic Four, and that I'm good. Yeah, it's fair. Live action figures with a big budget. Yeah, I think so. Absolutely agree. Might be able to join too. Want to practice a new playstyle of Psylocke. Nice. Will they do that with Mando and Grogu? No. If you're wondering when Star Wars is gonna have their cameo fest, Star Wars is gonna have their cameo fest with Dave Filoni's movie. Mando and Grogu is just gonna be Mando and Grogu is the Secret Wars. Sorry, it's the Infinity War of the Star Wars universe. It's gonna tease some stuff, but the Secret Wars, the end game, that's gonna be whatever Filoni's movie is, which is probably gonna be some bullshit like Heir to the Empire or something, because Filoni hates me and my guts. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. One thing that is also weird in regards to the scope is why I have massive alternate universe stuff before Secret Wars. Yeah, I mean, God, that's, you know, it's its own thing, I guess, right? To be fair, like Doomsday should be all the characters from the MCU, and then Secret Wars should be all the alternate universe ones. Skeleton Crew is nice. I like Skeleton Crew. I had a good time with Skeleton Crew. So you know, it was fun. Yeah, it's it'll be a fun time. It'll be a fun time, to say the least. It'll be a fun time. But I'll say this. I'll definitely defend. I defend Star Wars a lot more than I defend Marvel. I think a lot of that is just because I have a lot more attachment to Star Wars than I do with Marvel. Marvel, most of my attachment mostly comes from like original MCU stuff. Otherwise, you know, shit happens. It's kind of the way that I view stuff. So okay, I want to go ahead and look back at that tweet that you were talking about, because I didn't really pay attention to exactly what's going on there. So let me go ahead and see about that. So what is it? So Venom is back. He has a Cheeto form. Unlock Venom Hyper costume instantly with the new pickup bundle. Every 3 matches played equals 1 bonus reward. You can snag skins. What the fuck? So I'm assuming this is something. Is this like a real, like, or not a real thing, but like, is this like something you have to pay for? Unlock or not? I think it's just something that you can just get, I assume, right? So join the pickup bundle. Recharge during the event. Tackle mission score. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what it is. That's actually really interesting. Okay, so it's gonna be an event, and you'll be able to basically play it for however long. I guess it's gonna be there for, And as you, it's kind of like a mini battle pass. As you continue to progress, actually, let me fucking put it up on the screen in case people want to know. Hold on, give me a second. Ooh, where is it? There it is. Yeah, so it's this, right? So it's this announcement. So it's pickup bundle. You will be able to instantly get this Cheeto Venom skin, which is really good. And then apparently you'll get some chrono tokens, you'll get a spray, but you'll get a costume coin, which later on you'll be able to eventually use it for any skin in the item shop, which is really fucking cool. You just get it. Now, the thing is, the way that this sounds, you're gonna dip and shower and log into schoolwork. Have a good rest of your night, dog. Thanks so much for coming out, Storm. I appreciate you as always. Have a good one, and peace out, homie. The way that this sounds, it sounds like you have to pay for it. I hope you don't, but I'm not gonna be surprised if you do. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of sounds like a thing that you, I don't know, just the bundle, the way that they're saying bundle just gives me the impression that you have to pay for it. But either way, it looks pretty good. Emerald Kitchen, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Thank you for being here. It really means a lot. Hope you enjoy. Safe. Having a great ass day, homie. How you doing? Welcome. Let me mark that. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I hope that they what's it called? Hope that that's free. If it's not, it's kind of gonna suck, but it's whatever. It is what it is. Getting tired. So peace. Have a good one. Amazing. Thanks so much for coming out. Appreciate you as always. I will see you later. That orange is ugly as fuck. Splatoon Venom. That's rude. Okay. God. Like, wow. What the hell? Why would you say something like that then, girl? Alright. Who am I at? Am I at everybody here? Alright. I know Numer, you wanted to get in. Nathaniel, I know you want to get in. I see Jam, you're in. I see Dende, you're in. I'll just go ahead and invite y'all. The girl is so real for that. No, she is not. No, she's not. How dare she? Well, we're gonna have a full stack right now. If we're gonna play for a while, then I might switch out some people. I must warn. What, are you gonna say you're rusty? That's okay. It's fine. I'm dog shit at this game. I don't care. We don't have to win. I'm just here to have fun with you guys. That's alright. I am going to join VC in case anybody does want to go ahead and chat or anything like that in the Discord server. Otherwise, you don't have to join VC. It's okay if you don't want to. It's all good. But yeah, it's fine. I will be there in case anybody wants to join, but if nobody does, then don't worry about it. I'm gonna like pressure anybody to like join VC or anything like that. It is all good in general. But yeah, we're just gonna do some quick play matches. I still want to mess around. I don't know if there's any good settings in the custom mode. Because I do want to kind of like make like some custom lobbies and stuff like that with y'all for like a later like community night. But I kind of have to mess around with that a bit more to see if that'll actually be the case. If I can actually mess around a bit more with that or not. I don't know how the settings for that are really gonna look. But anyway, either way, again, yo, what's up, Numer? How you doing? But again, if you want. If you're gonna say anything or chat or anything like that, you can just chat in the team chat. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to join VC or anything. But pretty much get us going. Play whoever you want. I'm a flex. I don't know how everybody else is when it comes to picking characters. I'm not like that crazy on it, so I don't want anybody to feel stressed out like that. It's rivals, man. I don't give a fuck. This ain't ranked. Who cares? Who cares, man? Just have a good time. Have a good time. That's all that matters. I haven't played too much on the new map that came out in the recent, or not recent, but like the Human Torch and Thing update. So I hope we get that map because I kind of want to play some more on that. Or we'll get Wakanda again. That's fine. That's
What's up, the boy?
What's up, Nathaniel? How you doing, brother?
It's been a long time coming, us VCing together.
It has been. It is kind of weird to be hearing your voice because I'm so used to just hearing it in the video.
I'm used to hearing you on a stream, so likewise. Alright, insta-locking Punisher, the classic.
There you go. Let's see. You know what? I will fuck around with some Fantastic Four action. That's what I'll fuck around with. Don't worry, Dende. I got a boost for you. All right, brother. You're all good.
Dende.
Speaking of the devil, there he is.
What's up?
What's up, homie? How you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Dende, I miss up.
I think he's getting his mic fixed. Hold on.
That was so embarrassing. I was
Ah, you're good.
You're good. You're good.
Ooh, like the
Right, there's
Adam skin. I see you. I see you.
Okay, I'm gonna.
YouTuber in here.
Yep.
Famous Twitch streamer, famous YouTuber. You know.
Exactly.
2 cakes.
2 cakes.
2 cakes.
There you go.
Alright, I'm setting up my little turret.
I got a Wolverine coming up. Okay.
I'm gonna look to see if they come from the left. Oh, they in fact are. Where the hell? It's a Wanda. And Spider-Man. Oh, they got me.
There you go. Oh, they killed you. Oh shit. Hold on. Yep. Gotta get some more healing. We got some. Yeah, we got some problems. Oh. Got a Spider-Man. Watch out. We got a...
Unlucky.
Oh god. Whoa.
Back.
I got you. I got you. I'm healing. Hold on. There we go. All right, we got Wolverine over
Okay,
here.
here's Wolf.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think there's a Spider-Man around still as well. Be careful about
Probably. Oh,
that. Oh,
Iron
Iron
Fist.
Fist.
he's coming for me.
Oh, there's
Not
the Spider-Man.
today, man.
There he is. Nice. Oh shit. Good shit, everybody. Good. Hell yeah.
Storm and Iron Man
Oh man.
trying to get the air dominance. But too bad, I'm about to kill him. Oh, he ran.
Healer dip. Oh my god, I did just realize the fucking other team. What am I?
What is it?
It's just all DPSs. What the fuck? How did I not
I didn't even
realize
realize.
that? What? Fucking Spider-Man again. Oh shit. Whoa, who's over there? Jam! Yeah, we got you.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just staying on point. Oh, Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
I have not touched this game in a hot minute, so my aim is awful.
Oh no, I feel you. But it's all good though. I got a
I'm
Spider-Man
gonna
over.
pursue her. That was a bad idea.
Okay, there's a fucking Moon Knight over here.
He knew I was gonna kill
Oh,
her
no,
too.
that's a bad idea.
Oh,
Are you good?
she
Wait, hold
knew I
on.
was gonna kill
Oh
her
god,
too,
oh god,
so
oh
she
god,
just
oh god.
ulted on me.
Shit.
Oh god. Yeah, that killed me. Woo!
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Domo, for that. Thank you.
They only got 2 minutes 30 seconds, so we'll be fine. Hopefully.
True, even if they got 3 points, should be all good.
Are you serious? Okay.
Had to switch to the Squirrel Girl.
I'm glad.
Mr. Manifest, you gotta show him the real Punisher.
True.
True.
Watch out.
Usually I win in the Punisher 1v1s.
There's like
That's
a
what
Moon
they
Knight
always
up
do
top,
back up.
so watch out for that. Oh, fucking Spider-Man, holy shit.
I've out-aura'd other Punishers, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, there you go, that day. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Spider-Man's behind us. He'll probably try come swinging back sometime.
Oh shit, that day. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Squirrel did so much damage.
I know, they really
Well,
need to nerf that
no.
shit. Oh, I died.
Not
Damn.
again. Okay.
Also here, oh, right.
Hey, what's up?
Alright.
Oh,
There's just no way.
I know, they're going. Yeah. It's all good though. 4 minutes. Should be fine.
Yeah, I got
Snow bunny girl.
Ultimate.
I got
bunny
my.
girl.
Nice.
That
Yeah.
works.
Good shit. Hey, yeah, it works. Fuck it. What is going on with you, the girl? Holy shit. Oh my god.
Anyone got a heal alt ready?
I almost about to. Yes, I have one.
Okay, I'll stand near you. Never mind.
Oh,
I'm about to die.
Whoop.
I thought I could meet up with you, but I
Ah,
didn't realize the
fucking
whole team was right
Iron
there.
Fist was on me. Oh well.
Not putting up my best performance, I must say.
Yeah.
Well, no game, we're all good.
Yeah,
Get out of here,
they just have a
Storm.
lot of damage.
I'm gonna stand
I
to
mean,
them
to be
Chinese.
fair, they got so much damage per second.
Let's just do this,
One of those.
just so they can
DPS.
get away.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Moon Knight, please! How did he live? How did all my shots miss?
No
He was at
idea.
1 HP. Oh, I'm bad.
There you go. Oh god! Fucking
Don't
hell.
mess with me, miss. Spider-Man.
Damn, that fucking Spidey. This Spidey is the fucking the guy
Please.
though.
Iron Fist, please.
Who can I hit scan
Spider-Man,
him with?
please.
Maybe Mantis. But I don't
Uh-oh,
know.
they're about to capture.
I kind of feel like, yeah, that might be the way. I don't know. Oh, I can't go to that.
I'm gonna hop off things.
That's fine.
Like half of them are in the air.
I know yeah. We need to get like some hit scan, because of those fucking air people.
Do you have your heal hull? Because I can,
I do not right now.
Oh,
Oh my
you do not
god,
right now,
dude,
that's-
they melted
Oh
me.
my god.
Okay, holy
I'm
fuck.
gonna
No, I
I
didn't
was-
realize they're right here. Oh my god, that was a waste of an ult.
Ah, shit. I'm dead. Yeah, okay. I did just use alt. Let's go with, I guess we'll go with some Luna Snow. No! Actually, I have a better idea.
Oh, let me go invisible woman then.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh dear lord. Spidey man.
Gonna make a thumbnail for it, dude, so it... Oh, wow. I was just watching. What was that? Was that just really fucking, like,
Oh
score
my
goal
god,
damage?
all
What
the
the
melee
fuck?
DPS
Oh my God,
are on me.
Dude, 3 shots from fucking Squirrel Girl, and that's what she does? Holy shit, man. Wow. This is, yeah.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think it's over.
I got it. Jesus Christ. They really wanted that win. Fuck it hell. Gonna make a thumbnail for a dude, so waiting on him. Send screenshots. Don't want to grief mid match, so gotta wait for him to send them. Then join if you still got room. Yeah, don't worry, you're good.
I accidentally backed out instead of giving likes to all my homies.
All good.
Alright. I think I'll go Mantis next time.
All right, ready for another match then?
I'm going midnight.
Moon Knight, no worries.
Alright, we'll try to do missions. So I don't know.
Just do whoever you need to do the mission for.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
When I fail at my DPS job, I excel at my support job.
Oh.
I'm down to play anything.
No, I haven't been with Thor for a while. Let's see about some Thor gameplay. Do I still got it or is it gone?
Well, after like the first season,
Look at this Lord.
didn't they buff the hell out of Thor?
Yeah. His buff is pretty good right now. More so for his
Thor's
ultimate.
always good.
He was, but his ultimate could get CC'd pretty easily. So now his ultimate doesn't. So it's a lot stronger. But it's not like, yeah, it wasn't that like crazy of a buff compared to like other characters. I am curious what next season's buffs are gonna be though, because there's a lot of characters that definitely could use some tuning.
Just kill Squirrel Girl and you're good in my book.
Honestly, that's really the only one.
I'm gonna give you the streamer inspiration.
Okay.
So you do more attacks.
Thank you,
you
thank
do
you.
more damage with your attacks.
Hiya!
Oh, Hulk!
Yep, get this Hulk out of here. What you doing?
Get out of here, Hulk!
Get out of here, Hulk.
What the? Get this Onk out of here. It's pissing me off. I'm dead.
Get Hulk out of here. We don't want a Hulk. We don't want a Hulk.
Healer down.
Healer down? Oh shit. There's a thing.
Coming back. Coming back.
One of us should have been a Hulk to fight him.
Next time.
Yeah, all good.
I do a mid Hulk.
Big attacks!
So,
Help!
Ah! Bro, there's bastards on my ass.
Hold on, I want to get their healer.
Heals your way,
Oh,
trying to
fuck.
help.
Yeah, that's good.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm backing up. I'm backing up. Just getting that reset. Wait for the team. They have a lot. Wait, he's gonna ult. Yeah, watch out.
I put the Hulk to sleep. Oh shit.
No, it's all good. That's 2 ults because
No,
Sue
the
Storm.
thing.
Dude,
So
oh my
here's the
god.
thing.
Say this like I don't also have 2. Thor's so annoying because supports scream at me for not helping solve a diving Thor, but I'm like, motherfucker, what do you want this Spider-Man to do? Oh, nice Namir. That's good. That's huge. Hold on. He revived though. I gotta.
The thing about Mantis that I
Nice!
figured out was that
Go!
the healing can like go for quite a bit, so you can like pre-heal when you know like someone's about to get into a combat encounter.
Yeah.
Good night.
Got him. Do you like me some Mantis? I forget, they didn't nerf Mantis, right? Or tune her that much?
I don't think so.
They lowered her running speed. Other than that, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think they nerfed her. They nerfed her a little bit.
And speaking of, we are
Oh, God.
undefeatable. Oh my god. They're doing all their ults now. They just let
Bye.
their ults fail.
Yeah, I did just kind of waste an ult right there as well, but it's whatever. Oh my god! Ooh! Ooh! How the fuck am I still alive? Get this Thor! Or not this Thor,
I'm still on point. Everyone just ignored me.
How the hell did we not die right there? What the fuck?
Because
Too good.
I was invisible, I guess. By
Good
being
shit,
invisible,
though.
not being an invisible woman.
Hell yeah. Yo, where did that fucking... No way!
Get this Psylocke out of here.
How did that Psylocke live?
Go to sleep! Damn it.
Sorry.
Aim!
Oops, hold on. I'm coming back. I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming around.
Doing my best to keep heals up.
I got Moon Knight. There you go.
They've still they've just now killed me.
Let me get.
One enough.
Focus touching me in a corner.
There's a Psylocke over here. Nah,
Yeah, Psylocke and Rocket. Rocket's down. Nice, good shit.
I take that back. They're not there anymore.
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it.
Don't mess with you, mate. Spider-Man.
Goodbye.
Dude,
Hey.
Namer, let me know when you have her ult. We can do that combo again.
There we go.
Yeah, that was, I'm at 80%.
I'm at about 73 right now. I think a Moon Knight might.
Go to sleep. I whiffed it.
Are
Okay.
they just gonna? Oh, yep. There's a thing. The thing. Oh, never mind.
So here's the thing.
There goes.
I wish
there
I
was
could
the
play
thing.
Rivals, but I'm at work. Aw, I'm sorry, Fox. You will live vicariously through us. Don't worry. We will get this win in your honor. Oh my god. That was good. Okay. Is this everybody's main right now, or what's everybody's main?
I'm
This is my
Punisher
main.
more often than not.
Okay.
Same.
Alright, gotcha.
If I need to be a tank, I play Hulk.
Okay.
But then other than that, it's like Mantis and a Punisher.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
think
my
yeah.
main. That would be usually Scarlet Witch and the Thing, and I don't know. I just go around.
Okay. Kind of just like hop to whatever, yeah.
I'm taking it.
I feel you.
When it comes to DPS, it's usually Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, just curious, seeing what everybody's usually comfortable with, so. Yeah.
Right now I'm playing Spider-Man because I need him for a mission, and he's kind of fun to play, even though I suck at him.
I know, dude.
I love that Spider-Man is like one of the most accessible heroes of all time, but like they made him one of the most hard to play characters in this game.
Literally,
Fuck
like,
yeah.
Like
that's
little
oh.
5-year-old Timmy wants to play Marvel Rivals and can't control Spider-Man.
Right?
Alright, Dende, whenever you're ready, Dende.
Here, let me get an angle.
Ah, shit. Nah, they nearly got me.
I got murdered, guys.
Okay,
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna give you
Nah, I
heals.
got that. Sorry, I fucked up.
Nah, I'm so
Oh
good.
god, I was doing my best. Okay, I killed Rocket at least. Yeah.
So
They
bad.
did use somebody
Go
just
to sleep.
somebody just invited me to play some game called Sand. What the fuck is that?
Dude, you're just gonna leave us hanging like that?
Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta end the stream now. I just
Pressing issues came up.
pressing
Oh my
issue.
God,
I gotta
you
go.
got clobbered.
I was just clobbered in the
Okay.
air. That was rude. Wait, get that. What's that Hulk doing? Oh, never mind.
Fuck,
They did-
Yeah.
I'm
What?
gonna move my way around to the point. Oh, never mind, you're all.
They did
Wait,
use
okay.
a good amount of
Retreat.
alts, so that's.
Second retreating.
Here you go, here you go, here you go, heals.
Retreat.
Hold on. This rocket needs to fucking die. Actually, get the Moon Knight because I know he's a pain. Actually.
Sue's down.
If it starts getting bad, I'm gonna we are under. Oh, never mind, I'm dead.
Uh,
I was gonna we are undefeatable.
Ah, shit.
chasing this rocket
I got
down.
roll again.
I'm a menace. I'm a menace to all support.
Oh my gosh, we gotta start getting some percentage up.
Sorry. Who's fighting? Leave my leave my Numair alone. Leave my Numair alone. Get away. No.
Don't touch my new mare. Oh my god. The moon
There's a
does
lot
not
of
haunt me.
bullshit going
The
because I am
moon-
undefeatable.
The moon haunted him. But behold the god of... never mind, it didn't work.
Damn. Okay.
I got fucking... I bounced my head. Right on the fucking...
Thing.
I tried.
Things here.
Wait, no.
Oh my god, that thing's almost dead. Get him out of here. Oh my god, not the.
Oh
Psylocke.
shit!
Get away
Oh
from
god!
Me. Dude, I hate that Psylocke ult because
I know.
she can hit you from outside of her circle. So you
Nice.
don't know how far she goes.
Big numeric. Oh wait, oh fuck, gotta stay on point though. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Woo! Okay,
Hold the line.
I'm holding. I'm just kind of just staying on point,
Go to sleep.
so that way they focus on me instead of y'all.
Well, the tanks went to the back line, sadly.
Oh god! I'm here.
We're
on.
here.
Hold on.
I sent you heals, but
Oh god! Oh! I'm holding. We're holding. Oh fuck! Ah! I have to hold this out.
still here.
I have to wait
I'm
this
still
out.
boxing.
I just gotta wait this out. Get him off point. I'm getting him off point. I'm just getting him off point. Ah! No!
I'm here. I'm
No!
here. I'm
Oh my
throwing
god!
heals.
Oh my god! Thank you! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I ain't hear no bell.
They're
I
strangely
hear
not-
no
they're strangely
bell.
not targeting me, so I'm just gonna keep throwing heals at everybody.
I'm trying to get this Psylocke down. Oh my god! So much
I
happening.
ain't hear no bell.
I hear no bell. I'm getting rid of their amplifier. Amplifier's gone. I see Hulk and thing. Hulk and thing still on point. Nice, thank you.
This is probably preemptive, but I decided we.
It's
might as well
good.
Use it now.
Yep.
Get out of here,
Oh
Banner.
my god.
Puny Banner.
Holy shit.
Let's go. We held the line.
There we go.
Now they're funneling in. Easy
Alright.
pickings.
Yes.
Never mind. Wait.
Oh wait, watch out, Moon Knight.
Watch
That
out.
Moon Knight onk is
don't
just.
over said too much.
Yeah. Let him push to us. Get in positions where we can take them out instead.
Go to.
Like
I don't
this,
have- I don't
like
have- I don't
this.
have it yet.
There we
to
go.
sleep.
Nice. There we go. They're gonna be Hulk's without a healer. He's just pushing up. Oh no,
my
never
God.
mind. He does have a healer
Only
now.
for me.
I do have my ult, so I'm just gonna save that for when I really need
I
it.
died.
All right, I got Moon Knight. Moon Knight is back because of fucking stupid rocket.
Oh, look out! They're starting to capture point again.
Oh my god! I'm back!
Okay.
Heal, heal, heal.
Jesus!
No,
Oh my god! No, it's fine. It kept him on point. It's alright. It's alright.
Oh Hold the damn line. Go to
Hold
sleep.
the line. Yes.
I just made a silent go to sleep.
There we go. Oh my god. Things coming.
Dude, we got
Thing.
We got them.
Get the
Oh
thing
god,
out of
watch
here,
out,
the
watch
Hulk
out,
outta here.
watch out for
Oh
that.
my god, the moon!
It's fine. Oh god, oh god! I'm out of it, I'm out of it! Great ult, great ult, great ult. Fantastic ult. Okay.
If I can get there in time, I'll also have my healing ult.
I think we'll be able to hold the line enough. Yes,
got
yes,
two,
go!
got two.
Go to Bear! Go! Hold the line! New Bear, my god! You won't get
Get
it!
the thing out of here! Get the thing out of here!
That rocket is gonna die! Rocket down, no heals.
Let's
Yes,
go!
James!
Sweet, sweet.
Yes!
That's a sweet, baby.
There we go! Oh my god. That's the exhilarating battle we love to see in fucking
Oh
Rivals.
yeah, and
Hey!
MVP. Let's go.
There we go. Yeah, I think we're back. I think we're back with Rivals.
We're back.
I think we're back with Rivals. There we go. Holy shit. That was fucking
I'm gonna
awesome.
go real quick. Be back in like 20 minutes, if that's right.
Alright, no worries.
Alright.
Yeah, just give me that
Sounds
2 minutes. I
good.
should be back.
I'll probably do one match while you're gone. Probably get somebody else
Yeah,
in
that's
real
fine.
quick.
Yeah, you can do that.
I guess
Uh,
a weird question. When you thumbs up people, do you thumbs up yourself as well? I never do that.
Oh, I just do it in a line. I don't know.
course.
You're
you
just
gotta
crazy
give
like
give
that.
yourself the pat on the back, you know.
You know.
Self-acknowledgement's not bad.
I do kind of
Dude,
always find it
I
funny
need-
that you
I
can do
needed
that.
a max. I needed a like max, so I also liked myself.
Yeah, exactly. Levi, if you're still in the chat, you can go ahead and join us. Otherwise, we'll probably just run a match, another one while Numera's gone. If you are, let me know so I can invite you real quick. Otherwise, run without me.
yeah.
Still, guys being slow. Alright, no worries. We'll just go again.
Oh yeah, I guess my other main that I don't use as much is Iron Man. So if we need
Iron
some
Man.
aerial support, I'll do
Okay.
that.
Okay, no matter.
I'm
Well,
Jaking
I
it.
don't think I'll be doing good on this map. I hate this map as Iron Man.
Oh, the
Oh.
town.
Good
Nah.
old
I like the aesthetic of this map, but man, it's
I have been. We got stun locked on this map one time when we were pushing the cart, and for some reason we could not get past like the first area just because everyone was like shooting down from the balconies above. And
Oh my
we just for some
God.
reason could not push it because they're just sniping us. And I've never seen
Jeez.
anyone else do that. And
my God,
I'm
no
glad
cap.
no one else figured out that tech.
that's crazy. Holy shit. that
One evil team.
you could tell that I'm very much a Vanguard player with the fucking lords that I have. Oh god, I love me my tanks.
Judge, jury, executioner.
I love me my tanks.
I honestly don't know how to get to level 5s either. Well, I barely even able to get the knight.
Oh, you know, it honestly, there was a
A lot.
time that I really was just hard stuck playing this game. Go home, I'm just playing this game. If I was streaming then, good god, I would just become a rival streamer.
the boy, it's like right up here, like
Oh,
in the
what?
balconies up above. Like,
Oh!
they were just
They're coming!
That's insane.
Here they
Holy,
come.
I see
here's
Venom.
Venom.
Oh, I got a cap. I got a mirror map. Oh my god! Ah! Woo!
Not the cap v cap.
Whoa!
Okay, this is scarier than I thought. I should back out of here. Go long range.
Okay, they're kind of doing a lot. Yeah. There's also like a lot
God,
of people.
that magic was dying. That would have been so good.
Back it up.
Woo! I'm coming back. I pushed their healers away a bit at least. Yeah. Let's get this cap out of
Okay.
here.
Got their Star Lord down.
Nice.
Cloak and dagger.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ooh.
Kind of going backwards. I don't know why. Hold on. Oh,
I got
there you
mine.
go. I got their magic. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Ah!
Got their cloak and dagger.
Yeah,
Yo!
Spider-Man.
Oh wait,
Cap is
Venom.
stupid, bro. How did
Venom.
you live that?
Dude, I don't
That was
know. When you really know how
Alright,
to play Cap,
Cap.
that's
1v1 me, Cap.
ability, it's insane. Oh, come on, come on.
Never mind.
Come
I
on,
was just
Venom,
kidding.
Venom, 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 you're mine! Yeah.
Get the hell out of here. Oh my god, this Star Lord. We're doing a good job holding him here, though.
Yeah, honestly,
As chaotic as it is.
wait, even with how crazy it is, it's so
I
good.
say that.
to hold.
Did they make it halfway? Stop him.
They only have one healer, so we will have the advantage either way, though. We just gotta like, yeah. I'm just gonna do that. I think this guy's probably gonna assemble as well. No, or not. No. Okay, where's this cloak and dagger? There.
Did I just? Who did? Is there? I just got shot by someone, but like it wouldn't make no sense why someone would be there. Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah, they had a lot of alts. Yeah.
it would just save
That
it
guy
all
is
that.
so low too. Fuck. I guess I wasted that fucking ult, unfortunately. God damn.
Damn.
I wasted mine, so.
That's all good. All
Oh
right.
my god. Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh,
You gotta
Here
be
they
a
come.
bit.
Wha-
I kept thinking
Hey,
that they had
Venom.
an. I still confuse Invisible Woman and Cloak.
yeah, it's so easy. Every time you're just like, oh, Bobby. Back off! Oh my god, that magic was out for my
I
blood.
know. Okay, yeah, Cap is kind of pushing a bit, but I'm not. I don't really care for
Okay,
Cap.
you know what?
I
I'm just
care
gonna
for
do
this.
it. No, he
I-
was ready for it.
Whoa!
The Amazing
What
Spider-Man
the
was ready
fuck?
for my
They're pushed
attack,
up really far. God damn.
but sadly kind of working for him. At least in fighting me.
This Cap's 9-0. I can't let this happen. Alright, hold on.
Get out of here, Venom. Who do you think you are? Get out of
Okay,
here.
Venom gone. Okay, at the jail. It's all good though.
What? It was a fake out. Oh my god, kill that Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, focus on me. Focus on me. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. It's
Can
okay.
Can I reload? Thank you.
Oh my god, everybody's dead. Oh my god.
Hey gang, how's it
I
going?
am not doing well with my shotgun.
Oh fuck! It's going bad. It's going bad.
I sometimes forget how slow the fire
This guy is
of the
really
shotgun.
chasing me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh dear lord.
Oh dear, Star-Lord.
Get the
Fuck off.
man.
Annoying.
You're making me mad. You're pissing me off. And you don't want to piss me off when I'm angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Because I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
Ooh, who the fuck got him? Yo! That was
Dude,
insane.
Cloak and Dagger's like playing DPS.
Yeah, I really need to focus her a lot, because holy fuck. Hold on, I'm just kind of stopping them at this point right now. Doing what I can.
Oh my god. I just saw the Star-Lord.
Yeah, they're gonna
Heck
get
you,
me.
you
It
little
didn't last
rascal.
that long. Holy fuck, man. God
Jack, you
damn.
little rascal. Oh, no, my god. Spidey Man. Please, Spidey Man. Oh my god. They're gonna bully me.
I know my
Being
Thor,
dog shit at aim is the worst thing to be in this game.
but I'm
And
not
hit any
knowing.
of my shots.
I'm not knowing my Cap right now, unfortunately. Gone.
I don't want to behold Dark Child today.
Oh my god, dude, I can't do any. Alright,
Oh,
can't do
brother, this
anything,
guy's
man.
dead.
Alright. I gotta change. I think I gotta just go back to Thor. They're doing too much. And Cap just doesn't have the health for it. 3 DPS, 2 tanks. Fuck my life, man. Alright. They're not pushed up
Lot of
enough, though. So.
Oh, brother.
so many ults.
Yep.
You're really testing my patience, man.
Here's the.
There's
thing.
no way, dude. Oh my god. What the fuck? All right.
Y'all lock in. Come
Damn.
on, please save me, guys.
I tried ulting as soon as I got out of spawn. Did not help.
Wow.
No.
Jesus.
How did that? I got 2 resets on my ult, but I got off the point jumping.
My lord. Huh? Happens.
If I stay up till late, I wonder if I'm gonna miss the direct. Help.
Dude, mate, set yourself a little alarm.
Nah.
Well, I don't know what time zone it is for you, but it's 10 o'clock for me.
For me, it is 9 a.m.
I got
Ah.
class, so the rock consumes and I'll be out.
True.
I don't know what's
God.
gonna be in it. I hope Pokemon news and the rest. I don't really care.
Oh, I didn't know this board
Smash
thing was already out.
6.
I'll probably do one more.
All good.
I know. Smash 6, Smash 7, maybe even Smash 8.
I mean, hey,
Maybe all
so
3.
Sakurai tweeting out method? What could that mean?
Do you want the
What'd you
method?
talk about, Sakura?
Kingdom Hearts 4 for Nintendo Switch.
It's
Come on. We're trying to be
time.
realistic over here.
It's
Like,
time.
like Smash
You know, it
5.
would actually be
like
really
6,
funny.
8.
Hmm.
If they announce a new Kingdom Hearts game and it's a Switch exclusive, it'd be fucking hilarious.
Now, why would you put that evil on me, man?
I'm gonna be funny and go Hulk.
All right, all right. I'll fuck with some hope. Yeah, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Dude, this Rust movie still coming out?
Russ?
I will.
Can't they shoot somebody on this side?
I don't play that much, Luna. She is still fucking broken, so.
Here we are.
Luna Snow
I
will
played
always be
Luna.
Luna.
I'm also Grey Hulk. Ha.
Oh shit!
Go.
Joe,
So we Captain
fix it.
America.
Yo, fix it.
Oh.
God, okay, so 2 DPS. I guess we can make that work. Maybe.
Should be fine.
So you know, I'm not good
We
at.
got 3 tanks.
I'm not good at
Yo,
dealing
let's
damage
go.
or killing people as Hulk. I'm just good at being a
I'm not
damage
good at
punch.
playing the video game, so I think it'll be fine.
But a lot of people criticize, you know, how I play Hulk, but you know, I'm the tank. I'm your damage sponge. Like,
Oh god.
so,
Hold on. Oh no.
and your damage sponge is gone.
Don't listen to the haters.
That
Some
fucking.
people criticize me, but I say
Oh my dude.
I'm
I
hulking
literally
out.
just saw a ball just like get near me and explode. That's all it took.
Oh brother,
Dude, Squirrel Girl is not real, man.
Nope.
I'm
Gonna
about
die.
to get more kills this banner.
Oh, I'm live.
I don't know how. I'm doing my best. I'll give you the
I've
Deal,
now
hold
become
on.
I'm now become a DPS. Just kidding.
yeah. Yeah, I think if you're gonna go in as Cap
I don't know
Jam,
what's
then
happening,
yeah,
but I'm hitting things.
yeah. Keep hitting that combo. Oh god. Why is there
Oh,
why is
God,
there a
I'm
strain?
I'm getting shot up.
Jab, jab.
I'm
Shield,
gonna jump in and stop him.
jab. Fuck. No.
No, I couldn't stop his turret in time.
Hold on.
But I killed him with a
Damn.
grenade. Let's go.
It's alright, we got this. Go in, get some damage.
Dude, how do you out Punisher someone as Banner?
Go
I'd
Dende,
be
get
mad if I
get
was
this
him.
fucker, yes!
Get him out of here.
I'm just saying, if I got killed with a gun by Banner and I'm Punisher, I'd be a little embarrassed.
Is that Iron Man?
Yeah, dude, I was like,
Yep.
what's hitting me?
I just,
Bro!
Coming for you, Iron Man.
What's bro doing?
He's trapped on the edge of an.
He's coming
Oh
behind
my
Dende, so watch
Everyone else
out.
has an ult.
Is
Teenage
he
life will never be the same.
Let's go. You know, Secret Wars will be a peak movie if he shows up.
All he can.
True? Give him a true though?
No, we're good.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I
my
got you.
shield up, so that didn't do anything.
Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Ults, whatever Cap Ults does, gonna go.
I got ult. They killed me. That's fine though. They had to use 2 ults. It's okay.
I don't
It's
want
so
to
weird to hear noise on my controller. It makes it sound like I'm button mashing, but I'm hitting like 2 buttons.
Oh no, I know what you mean, man.
No, actually, he did out. Pace me. Fuck. No.
No.
I thought I could
That
get
was
to
a
him in time.
Wolverine.
I thought I could get to him in time. I was a fool.
Go Jam, go. Go Jam, go.
Punch.
Yeah, I
Punch.
didn't use my tools
Punch.
to my advantage.
Punch. It feels like Cap only has 1 attack. It's very funny.
It
The
is.
punch kick merchant.
Yeah.
Go.
Whoa!
Oh my god! Jesus! Oh my god!
That's what
Yo!
we love to see around here.
Go the girl! Holy
Okay.
shit! Oh my god! What the fuck? God damn! Oh, and you got that killed? Jesus Christ!
I'm stuck.
I'm stunned.
No, I'm stuck.
Punch. Punch. Punch.
I'm floored.
I'm Jakey.
Go!
I'm Jake.
Punch.
So
Punch.
good.
Punch. Punch.
Wait, where you guys at? Hold on.
Please.
I got you guys. Oh no!
No,
No, I was coming back.
Punch.
No! I was like, no, you guys are too far.
I did overextend, but
All good.
it's okay. It's okay. I'll be right back.
Bro, he's popping off.
Dude, get that
Punch.
fucking strange.
Damn.
Get that strange.
I'm shaking out.
That strange is so low. He's somewhere. It's whatever though.
Well,
I've gotten
ain't a
3
bother
kills
if
while
he
my
isn't
punching
showing
is
up in
fucked
front of us.
Found him.
Why
I-
why did this Punisher
Punch.
run in front of
Punch.
us?
Punch.
Well, his friend showed up, so I guess
Punch.
he's safe now.
Punch.
Nope.
Punch.
Oh my god.
Punch.
No, I almost jumped out of it.
Oh god, watch
I'm
out.
still
Hold on.
banned,
I'm
though.
I'm trying to heal y'all. Oh god. Ah! Oh no.
But
Oh
they're
no.
teaming.
Ah!
I didn't make it.
I gotta run.
Wait, you guys are tanks. So you know what time it is. I'm
Oh.
manticing it up.
Oh. Here we
We're about
go.
to have double heals here.
Hell
Got
yeah.
these.
Captain
Go to
America,
sleep.
go!
Oh,
Punch.
shield
Punch.
stopped me.
Punch. Punch.
Get that onk out of there. Yep. There we go.
Look at that Punisher.
I don't know, Punisher. Who do you
I was
think you
wondering
are?
what the fuck was hitting me. I was like, Jesus, man.
Punch. Punch. Got it.
Get out
Get
of
that-
here. Oh my god, that strange is
I know that strange is so low. Oh god. There we
Go
go.
to sleep. Damn it. Keep
Oh
that
god.
shield up just
Oh god. Oh
long
god.
enough.
Thank you. Thank you, Thor. Woo.
Guys, I almost have my ult, so
Yes.
we will be undefeatable soon.
Yes. We are going to be winning. Oh god.
Undefeatable. Oh my god. Good lord.
And then make territory. Fuck.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get it again. I was about to say.
Get out of here, Thor. Get out of here, Thor.
Sorry.
Okay, here we go.
Get some damage in. There you go. Get that damage. Watch out, watch out.
Over here.
I got the heals. I got the heals. Heals.
Oh, I'm about to say that.
Woo!
Let's go.
I got you. Though.
Uh,
I got you though. No dying
I
on
guess
my
I didn't
one.
realize your ult was still going. I was just trying to run. No.
Oh god. Yes! There we
I'm gonna
go.
get Thor out of here, and it's GG.
Woo!
It's over.
Hells yeah.
It's over.
Bucky was
I could not the
insane.
Captain
I
America.
would love to see.
Cap can be pretty fucking hard. I can't lie.
Playing Cap at low levels, there just
No.
sounds like me being a tryhard and barely doing anything.
Still got space. Opening. Yeah. Still got space. No worries. You wanna hop in? All good. Oh shit. That was insane.
Thank you, meme lover.
Thank you,
We
meme lover.
love memes around here.
Let me go ahead
Do
and
you think? I don't know if they've hinted at it or anything. What do you think the next theme will be
for
the
Rivals?
Battle Pass?
Oh,
Yeah, for the
Oh,
battle pass.
I mean, we're
Hellfire Gala, I think.
yeah, because what's it called? We might get we might
I don't know if there's
get.
been any hints.
Well, we're supposed to get what, Blade and Ultron. So, like, I assume. Yeah, because like it's kind of weird because this season kind of was what I was expecting next season to be. I'm not gonna lie.
It's funny that, you know, Ultron got leaked first, and I was like, ah, ha, ha, let's go, Ultron next.
Yeah.
And Ultron was not the first, like, updated character.
It was
at all.
really, it was really odd. I was very confused by that. Like, yeah, you know, I guess. I mean, not that. Hey, Fantastic Four, fine by me. You know,
Yeah,
well
let's
done.
go, you know.
But it was just threw me for a loop. Oh my god, I'm getting hit with a lot of questions right now. Oh my. What are you doing if your manager or boss banned you out of every store in the mall because you dated somebody that you used to like? I don't think anybody would have the power to do that. But
Your manager banned you out of every store in the mall because you dated somebody that you used to like.
I mean, I don't
Just
know
give
why
up.
I'm even. Yeah,
So, like, is your manager or boss the owner of the mall?
that's what
No,
I'm
that's a
saying.
thing.
I'm like, whoa. Like,
Just change your identity. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Everyone can fake their own death nowadays.
that's a bit insane, but you know, I guess
If it
like.
worked, it worked, you know.
Fuck it, right? But yeah, I guess I go to a different mall. That's the way that I see it.
I'll Star-Lord it this time.
It's not like it's the only mall that I have. Do I think that the MCU declined? Oh, you should have been here earlier. But no, I overall, even with all my fucking ranting and bitching, honestly, I think the MCU overall is still like fine. Do I think that it doesn't really capture that same audience that it had back then? I don't think so, but at the same time, does it still, like, is it still that fucking money-making franchise? Absolutely. Like, everybody was like, oh, superhero movies are tiring, and then Deadpool makes $1 billion, so like, just, you know.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I think the MCU is a lot more messy than it was initially, but like movies-wise, I don't think they're all like bad or anything.
It's
Like,
over.
I even like Love and Thunder. Nobody likes that movie.
I would agree with you. I think that the MCU, if you look more so in like with TV shows and all the other stuff, is where I think it starts to get messy. But as far as the movie quality, honestly, it's about the same quality that we were getting even from Phase 1 to like 3.
Wrong button.
It's fine, you know?
If I directed like anything, like ever.
No, he's just been a producer. So, I don't think
Keep it
Feige.
that way.
Yeah, I don't really think Feige is a
I don't know.
director like that.
Has Feige ever directed anything that I don't know anything he's directed.
Not that I know of. Like, literally anything that I've seen about Feige has always been him as a producer.
Yeah,
Even
that's
when
what
he
I
was
thought
working,
was.
even when he was working on like stuff like the old X-Men films or Spider-Man films, like he was always a producer. in
Oh
that, so,
wow,
yeah.
just got two shot.
What
That's
if
weird.
Zack Snyder's directed Infinity War?
What if Zack Snyder
It'd be a lot
directed
more
Infinity
slow-mo.
War?
Slow-mo's
I would
pretty
probably
cool.
like. I don't think I would like that film. To be honest,
Imagine the color grading on it.
I like. Look, I don't hate Zack Snyder like a lot of people do, but I just think that to me, Zack Snyder is a great visual storyteller. I don't think he's a good writer. I just think like writing, unless he's adapting something and it's something that's a bit like simpler. Like 300, I think is like his best film. Like I think that's like.
You think about that post-apocalyptic
They get your
zombie
very
punk movie
first
that came out a few
superhero
years
comic
ago.
book adaptation.
I don't even remember what it
Oh,
was called.
Watchmen is so cracked. I don't know why he decided to do that.
Spider-Man on point.
Oh shit.
Get him out of here.
Like yeah, Watchmen is another one that I like. I don't think it's like that good because I still like prefer like obviously the comic and stuff. But like it's out of his comic book adaptations, it's probably the one that I'm like, yeah, I can understand that one being
They're on point.
they are on point, but I'm only a healer. Damn. What about Watchmen? I mean, I love Watchmen. I love that comic. The movie is okay. I think that it visually is great, but it doesn't really do a great job telling the story. What are my thoughts on the Arrowverse? Arrowverse is fine. I think the Flash, like, first 3 seasons are to me, like, the best of that entire universe. and then everything else is kind of like
I know
exists.
there's an episode where Grodd meets Obama, so that's fun. They should do that.
It's time
Okay,
to make America
well,
broad
look.
again.
When you put it like that,
No,
that,
Peak is peak.
true. It's true though. It's true though.
Iron Man, Armored Adventures, the best show of all time that I haven't watched since I was a kid.
Armored Adventures
Dude.
is amazing. True.
There'll never be a better line delivery than Barack Obama. It'll almost be an honor to kill you.
Like, what were they cooking, bro? What were they cooking? Oh shit, fucking Wolverine. Yeah. I remember Legion of Superheroes, that cartoon. Unless you're talking about the Arrowverse thing, what was it, Legend of Tomorrow, which is another like different thing in and of itself. That one I heard was good, but I never watched
Doesn't
it.
matter, Batman, Teen Titans Go is better than both of them.
No. Teen Titans or Young Justice. I think Teen Titans is the overall better show, but Young Justice is I think has more interesting like character development, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, they just had more seasons, so it had more stories to tell with those characters.
Were you
The Superdog is
exposed?
in the trailer for hit movie Superman coming 2025.
How much,
on
like,
July
movie
11th,
also-
it begins.
How much DC exposure did you have before Teen Titans?
Oh, a lot. I mean, I'm fucking Batman kid to this day.
I wasn't like a big DC fan growing up, so
Honestly,
that was like one of my biggest
I
exposures
was superheroes for so long, I don't remember when I didn't.
to DC. So that was how I always remembered Robin. And,
Oh, okay.
that's how I learned about like Starfire and Raven, Beast Boy and Cyborg, and then everything
When
else
it
I
comes to,
saw
like,
after it. I was like, oh, that's the Teen Titans character, even though they were definitely in other things before Teen Titans.
I just saw this
Basically how I
Jeff
view
whip
them,
and
too.
all. I can't
Even
believe
if they're in
it.
other stuff, I view them as like Teen Titans characters, because that's my main like popular thing.
No, absolutely. I mean, I definitely, that was my Robin for the longest time, because I watched Batman the Animated Series and obviously Batman Beyond, but really it was like Batman Beyond and Justice League, and Robin isn't really in that. So it was just like, yeah, Teen Titans was pretty much gonna be where my Robin exposure was, and everybody else. That's why, like,
Pretty sure.
with like Starfire and all that stuff, it's like, yeah, I pretty much just know them from their designs there. I never read the comics or anything like that.
I'm pretty sure hit streamer DWY knows who Crypto the Superdog is.
I
yes.
do remember the show you're talking about. Yes, I remember all those shows. I didn't grow up with Fantastic Four and World's Greatest Heroes, but I've watched episodes of it since then. Yeah, Spectacular Spider-Man, obviously the greatest, right?
I
Crypto
had
the
to
Superdog's a
convince-
show?
Yeah, there was a
I-
show.
There.
I had to convince my friend that they do say it's Super Dog time. in the intro to that show.
Oh
He's like,
my
there's no
God.
fucking way they say it's Super Dog time.
It,
And
it
I'm
just
like,
doesn't sound real, you know?
Yeah, because it's just like, it's Crypto, the Super Dog, Crypto, it's Super Dog time. And he's like, what the fuck?
Also, Alex, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family, homie. Hope you enjoy your stay. I do, yeah. Wolverine and the X-Men I didn't watch. I did watch X-Men Evolution, which I fucking love. I need to rewatch that show, because that show is good.
I got through the first few episodes of that show. I need to watch the rest of it.
Yeah, I love that show. That show introduced X-23. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
X-23 should show up more. She's cool.
I know. Very good character.
I forget
I'm glad Spider-Man got animated
Lord
stuff.
has
We need more
backflips. I
animated
gotta use
things
them
that's
more.
not the MCU.
Wait, what'd you say to that? What were you talking about?
I was just saying that I forgot Star-Lord has backflips. I should be using those.
Oh, yeah.
I just kind of just accept anything that comes my way without dodging.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
sometimes when you stop playing this game, you just
Whoa!
remember that characters
Oh,
have moves
my
that are in
God.
Kuka they never use.
I
That
used
is
my
true.
ult to try and dodge that instead.
Oh,
Me and made me waste my ult.
yeah.
Right, these characters.
All good.
Robin,
Um,
Enac, Jericho
oh,
Cole.
God. All of
Raph
these
the
characters?
Hotspot,
I don't even know most of
Argent,
these characters,
Paul
bro.
Kilowatt, Melvin, Timmy Teether, Bobby,
Yo,
Red-
what the fuck? I didn't even know
Dude.
some of these were characters. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just died. This Wolverine just fucking spawn camped me.
Okay, so the Teen Titans are at the top, then the rest are at the bottom.
Pretty much.
Damn,
I would say, okay. Robin,
Damn. I got
Kid Flash, Raven, Beast Boy, Cyborg, Surfer. And then everybody else, yeah, like Bumblebee, yeah. Everybody else, because like I just don't really have anything to say to you about that. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what to tell you, man. I am gonna die. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh my god. I didn't know you. I didn't know he was coming.
That was a bit
There's so much happening. What else
I'm
were
not
you?
locked in.
I personally think Kevin Feige would direct a DC movie. People would praise it. I think people would praise anything that Kevin Feige puts out, to be honest. But I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. And also, I don't
these
think...
questions so fast.
Hey, he's just asking a bunch of questions. I don't know.
I respect.
Holy, oh god.
Oh my god, yeah, they are really also locked in.
I didn't realize everyone.
Damn, they're just
Doesn't
kicking my ass.
You're in that.
Oh,
Okay,
they're in our.
he kind of whiffed that. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm finishing it now.
Hey, welcome back. We're gonna need some Moon Knight skills because of damn, we're getting cooked. Hey, I got the Jeff though.
Oh, did delete it.
Taking dating personality quest.
Ah,
Let's
wow,
see,
damn. Would I date Wonder Woman, Hot Girl, Black Canary, Huntress, Vis? Well, I mean, look, to me, as long as they're of age, I'll probably date anybody in my NTC.
Good qualifier. Oh.
That's all. That's all.
Spidey,
it is. I know this Spidey.
Realistically, I suppose Starfire, but aesthetically Raven. Let's see, other ones. I don't know. Black Canary's cool. Yeah.
My Canary is cool. Dude, this fucking Spider-Man, get out!
Oh my god, Jeff. Please. Oh, what? Oh, I died in his gullet. Nice, Jam. You can just like swing away from that.
Fuck,
Yeah, I
got
don't know
him.
what's up with that Jeff. I guess they're not willing to kill themselves, but if they do, they're just not gonna get me.
Yeah, that's the thing. That they don't
They
understand.
managed to
to
kill
commit to
me
the bit.
only.
They
They
do.
managed only to kill me because I just died in his stomach. I would have just jetpacked
Huh?
otherwise.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wonder Girl doesn't get
I know
enough
Wonder
love.
Man is getting like a TV show, but it's so weird because I thought there was like a
Oh,
group that
God.
that's DC.
What
Hmm.
the?
Whoa, I
That
didn't.
will bring
There's the
this
Wonder
What?
whole
Twins,
team.
and then there's also Wonder Man in Marvel.
Yeah, it's
I don't
a
know if
whole
Wonder Girl
thing.
looks like a separate thing.
I'll wait with everybody. Would you say you were saying anything else? No, okay. You said the MCU is overrated. To a certain extent, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Real
Kind of
and
is.
true.
I'm right
Does
here with
anyone
you.
really view the
Hey, back
MCU
off.
that highly these
Fight.
days?
Okay, I'm coming
Hey
with
man,
you.
a lot of people in my mentions today were very adamant about loving the MCU and being
I
like,
got
"Whew."
sedated and killed.
Fascinating.
But
feel like calling
to
the
be
MCU
fair, I think that's
overrated is
just
like
I think
a
that's just fans. I don't.
Endgame era take. These days, I doubt many people care that much.
That's a bit
I mean,
fair.
they do, but not like this is the best movies ever made.
Yeah.
Like it. They just like it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the whole team's dead. I'm not pushing in.
That's
Wait, I
fine.
gotta. Wait,
Dang,
I'm
we were
stupid.
close.
I could have held the point.
I'm good.
I backed off when I was like centimeters away. I
Yes.
could have kept the round going.
Oh man.
Of those listed, honestly, probably a hard pass on all of them.
Uh,
I don't
I
even
don't
speak
date
to me.
anyone. I'm
rate
different like
these
that.
characters. What, are these all like X-Men characters? Cyclops,
Jubilee. Is Jubilee
Wolverine,
again? Like she's the one with
Rogue,
she's the one with
Gambit,
sweater. No, just Jubilee.
Storm, Jean. Ah,
Oh,
I
someone
don't-
who watch X-Men.
I kind of love all
TV
the
show.
X-Men to
I
be
can do
fair.
this.
Spike is probably
Wolverine's
the
at the
lowest.
top. Jubilee's after. Jean Grey like fine. Nightcrawler's pretty cool. I read the Shadowcat's a bit weird, but I'm not fully done with her issues. Spike, I've only seen some of him in Evolution. He's fine.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Rogue is pretty cool. I really like Gambit.
Oh,
Iceman, I got nothing,
Oh.
and Colossus
Oh.
should stop
I'm on
being
point
involved with the
although.
team.
I'm coming.
I don't know. I just ran here. I was like, this will be fine.
I'm okay. What is with this Wolverine? Anyway,
Oh my god!
Reading
How did I get
Claremont
no
X-Men
kills?
is a very upsetting experience when it comes to Colossus and Kitty, because they just... that's
yeah.
bad.
They suck for a long time. Unfortunately. Yeah. Very much. Very unfortunate with the early
It was
X-Men.
rough.
It was rough. Crazy update. Had that chicken and rice.
But
Shit
you
was
must
smashed.
understand,
Nice.
so like...
Good shit.
So like there's like a Secret Wars event, and then so basically there's like an entire issue of Colossus saying they moved on from Kitty, and everybody getting really fucking mad about it. It was so weird.
That's so odd.
Oh dear.
Got you.
We have no way to prove otherwise, but I would assume no.
Is it true? Yeah, like we just don't, there's never been like official confirmation. If you want to think that, I mean, you're allowed to.
I'm sure if you asked Stan Lee back then, he might have said yes. Who knows?
Probably, right? Like,
Hello, Shupa fan.
Damn.
Oh my god! I just got eaten.
yeah.
Hello,
Oh, he
Shupa
he
fan.
finally died with us. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gotta respect it. Jeez. But yeah, you could look. X-Men are obviously an allegory for, you know, race issues in general. If you want to think that, that's fine. But otherwise,
It's woke.
I'm sorry to tell you that the X-Men
What the hell?
has officially been considered woke.
This cannot be,
I'm sorry to all my grums.
dude. What is my goat Grum's gonna think about this?
My goat grums. I cannot.
I actually had venom in my mouth.
Think
when I
of the
was saying
grifter economy.
Damn.
that. I had like vitriol venom in my mouth when I said that.
I know. It's just there's a lot of
That gross. Oh. Let's go. I like when we keep the point under control.
Frost giants love to steal. Typical behavior. Oh,
Like the Marvel character?
is that considered racist? I don't know. It's funny to talk about like all the
mean,
different like
What do you mean by that?
people in Marvel.
Oh my god! What the?
Wow, what is with the like
My-
all the alts? Jesus.
That's never. I don't know what actually did that to me, but like my attack got interrupted, and I'm not sure how.
What
Dude,
the?
that was someone's ability. But
Buy my PC, brother. I think I have like $70 to my name before if I'm not counting like any other expenses. It's over. It's over, brother. I'm sorry. You got that graphics card. I didn't.
oh wait. You're not saying buy a new PC, buy my PC.
Yeah, that's what this guy was saying.
Oh, okay. Well, what's
Oh
the
god, oh
price
god.
you got? What's the price you got on it then? Yeah.
I don't have a PC, so maybe I could buy it. I'm not going to, but I could, theoretically.
What's
It's
your
possible,
what's your big,
alright? I'm just saying.
big price?
Yeah, man. Fair enough. Batman versus Jason Voorhees. What kind of fucking
How?
matchup is that?
Why was that in the
Batman.
air? How did
Just because he's Batman. He got it.
How did
To
he-
be fair, since Batman doesn't kill, and considering that Jason is like practically immortal, he could probably defeat him in the sense of like putting him like away, like incapacitating him enough to like.
No, man, we were close.
I was right there. Oh well.
53 kills.
Well,
Uh,
Batman has such strong will that even in his dreams, he's invincible.
Wolverine versus Freddy Krueger. Aren't they both like technically just immortal? Like I don't know. I think they
Spider-Man
would.
or Michael Myers? Spider-Man got that shit. That's not a competition.
But dude, he's a guy with a knife and a scary mask. Think about that for 2 seconds.
Yeah, Spider-Man's definitely beating the shit out of Michael Myers. Again, the only answer
don't
to
know,
a lot
man.
of these, like, yeah, oh, well, I'm just saying, that knife's pretty big. I'm just,
When Spider-Man hears that do 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 do, the piano start going, it might be GG's.
I'm just
On
saying.
Constantine.
John
Are we
Constantine versus
getting-
Pennywise.
I feel like
I
if
think,
there's a story arc
New
about
Mare
it,
in
he
here?
could
Yeah, let's get New
probably
Mare
do
in
it,
here.
but as a one-off, probably not.
Let's go.
Good as new mayor. All right, let's get that.
I can't really say how many Eldritch Horrors John Constantine has fought.
Yeah, I feel like with a lot of these matchups, it's less about like who would win. And okay, well, Nova Corps versus Green Lantern Corps. That one I don't know the answer to because I don't know enough about either.
I want to say Green Lantern, just because like they're Green Lantern, they can like make things. That's potential.
Yeah,
Potential
I
damage.
just don't know the power on the Nova Corps. My money would say Ubisoft versus God damn it.
Ubisoft wins.
Oh shit. Oh my fuck. Bluebird versus Hawkeye Kate Bishop. I don't even know who the fuck Bluebird is.
Kate Bishop, because I like Kate Bishop.
Oh, that's an out
Maybe
Yeah, whoever I
maybe
like.
it's like old Twitter.
Oh, old Twitter
Free
versus Kate Bishop. Old Twitter. Old Twitter would make Kate Bishop cry.
Marvel versus Stargirl. I'm going to say Miss Marvel. Probably
I don't even know who
not,
Stargirl
but
is.
I like Miss Marvel, so.
Yeah, I don't really know much about Okoye versus Lady Shiva. Doesn't Lady Shiva like immediately like destroy fucking Okoye?
Oh yeah, Lady Shiva would fucking kick her ass. That's not a competition.
That's just a bad matchup.
Lady Shiva was like one of the best thing baddies in the world. The best. The curry.
Okay, my turret placement has got them distracted.
Richard Dragon versus Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi because he's Shang-Chi. I don't know who the fuck Richard Dragon is.
He's got secret rings.
Is Richard Dragon like the American Dragon, like Jake Long? Like is he just another version of That's all I'm thinking.
Dude, that's my go Jake Long. Wait.
American Dragon.
I have not watched that in so fucking long. I
Oh
barely
my
remember
God.
anything about it.
I'm gonna switch to Venom.
Go Black Panther.
Oh,
Be not good.
wait, I thought, dude, that was the most embarrassing death I think I had.
Oh,
I thought I
God,
died,
okay.
and so I put my controller down, but I was still alive.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
I am
The American Dragon, Daniel Bryan, yes! Oh shit.
pursues Kathy Kane.
Your time is
I
fine,
will
your-
say
and
Kathy
my time
Kane, because she's a
is
redhead,
now.
I think.
Dead. Fuck.
I'm
Oh my
I'm
God.
keeping you, I'm keeping you.
I know. Thank you.
Jesus, there's so
I'm
much shit.
alive!
I love you. I love you, Yanni.
Aw.
I really
Love
only know
you.
Kathy
Love you
Kane
too, bro.
vaguely, and I know he Jessica Drew.
Enjoy the amplifier.
One thing I know about Jessica Drew is that she's a spider person, not being related to the spider people.
Fuck, dude, they're doing too
Review,
much
I'm
damage.
I'm a spider people.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh my god, score goal.
I'm not
Yeah,
a
thankfully the
business
score goal
man, I'm
kinda
just
sucks, so we're good.
businessman.
Yeah.
This Loki real. Oh lord. Okay, fine. Okay, fuck it.
Oh my God, I'm
This is
dead.
Bane. I want to say Luke Cage.
But dude, juice Bane up enough, he can beat anyone.
Hit.
Just keep juicing.
Because Bane is like juicer, while
Damn
Luke
it.
Cage is just like
Yeah.
that. I assume like an endurance thing, and I think Luke Cage would win that. But I don't
just
know,
keep
like their
juicing Bane.
Just keep
It's one of the
juicing Bane.
overdoses. Can he overdose?
Dude, he's Bane. Let him cook.
I'm pretty sure that he can like take in too much. Yes.
I'm
What?
just
I know he
sure
did in the
we're just
Arkham games
around.
because I know he did that in Origins Arkham, and made him lose his memory, and then he's
Oh
became
my
you know
God.
how he is in the rest of the series, which is
Squirreless
get out.
girl.
Serious Squirrel Girl is kicking my ass.
Oh my God.
Teen Titans versus Young Justice versus Isla. Who the fuck is Eyeless Jack?
I feel like
Teen
I've
Titans
heard who I was
as,
Jack is, and you know.
Bravo.
X-Men versus the Slender. What the fuck is that matchup, bro? Come on. What is that?
X-Men, they got
No
that
doubt.
shit.
I would absolutely put my money way more on the X-Men, I'm not gonna lie. Than fucking Slender, man.
Seventh dimensional being. I don't even know what that means. Cyclops has laser eyes.
This
GG.
Wolverine literally, wow, just to kill me. That's okay.
Like I said that, even though like me saying that means I know what a seventh dimensional being is.
Of
Of
course you do. Of course you know what a seventh dimensional being is.
Yeah, I got a Dragon Ball Power.
I mean, you can know
Scale,
by
so,
name, you don't have to know what it
I
is
have to know a little bit of that.
Exactly. Oh god.
Dude,
Fuck.
that's one thing
Oh fuck.
I don't
Oh
think
god. Damn.
speaking of like Dragon Ball videos, that's something I don't think I ever want to do is be
Sorry,
Dragon
Power
Ball.
Kelly.
Scarecrow.
Yeah. That Wolverine
Weird
gotta be
aspects,
racist.
other
That Wolverine's weird as
senses,
fuck, bro.
but considering that he sees differently, I think he would win.
I missed. I got the
He's like a
fucking
sonar or
I got
something.
the fucking Groot in the back and stuff. They're gonna get this point, unfortunately. Unless nope, never mind. Okay, Jam, because I hit this Wolverine, I got you.
Kill the bastard.
Oh,
Oh my God,
we're
the
good.
magic.
He wasted. He wasted.
I'm alive.
I want to die.
Where the fuck's the magic? Oh my God. Oh my good God. Yes! The building reforming saved me. It cut the
Let's
magic
go.
off for me.
Yes, let's go. Oh wait, who's over there?
Oh, no, the magic
no.
followed me. It followed me. Get out of here.
Numair! Thank God. Holy shit.
Anyone got a healing ult?
Oh no! I did just use it. Daredevil's
No,
comics
it's
versus
fine. I was
Scarecrow.
just making sure.
Oh
'cause
my.
I got my ult now.
Ah,
I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
probably Daredevil.
No! I almost got magic with it.
Scarecrow
Let's go.
isn't anything. He's just a guy that can double like fuck with you. But like, it's just gonna be like the Arkham games. Like when it's really just gonna be like Arkham Knight. He's just gonna like get punched and then that's it. Like there's nothing. What's
He's gonna
Scarecrow gonna
jump
do?
scare-
I really need to learn other tanks.
He's gonna jump
It's gonna be
scare
like that
Daredevil
one boss
in
fight
the
in
intro.
Spider-Man 2 where Mysterio
Arkham
gets
Knight.
punched once and loses.
Dude.
Spider-Man 2, I mean like the initial one, not the new one.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I fucking dash off the map. I didn't even know you could do that.
How the fuck?
Where would you fall off on this map?
Where the helicopter is beside the butt. Apparently.
Yo, how am I keeping? I don't know how I'm keeping Jam alive, but I am. Okay, never mind.
Wow, there's just
Jam
a
should
portal
have
to
should
the
have died
outside
like
of the
4
map.
times.
The butts.
Thor 616 versus Black
Thor
Adam.
616 versus Black Adam.
I don't even know Black Adam post Crisis
The
or pre Crisis.
hierarchy of the MCU is about to change.
Sentry 616
Thor.
versus Larf. Please,
Thor.
I don't know who that is in DC, bro. These are some fucking obscure ass characters to me, man.
Larfleeze. I mean,
like-
I'm gonna go Sentry because Larfleeze. If you win with someone with the name Larfleeze, I don't think you win.
Steppenwolf versus the
Well,
Eternals.
listen, man.
Steppenwolf is
The Eternals.
probably the Eternals. The Eternals are literally like
Steppenwolf.
they're like
is,
still like half celestial, right, or some shit. So like yeah.
Steppenwolf's just like a wolf.
They're like androids made by the Celestials, but I don't really know their like power level.
Celestials are already fucking powerful on their own, so yeah, just being even a fraction of that power is pretty crazy. I think that's definitely way more than fucking Steppenwolf and whatever the fuck he's gonna have. Now, if it's Darkseid, I think maybe Darkseid has a chance of like probably beating.
I realized the best way for me to
Steppenwolf's like
lock
that
into this
interesting.
game
I
is
thought he
just
was just like a
stupid-
space guy. I don't know if he's like specifically powerful.
I realized the best way for me to lock into this
Yeah.
game is just say stupid answers that are non sequiturs.
You know what? If it works, it works, right?
Like I just say Steppenwolf's like a real wolf. I don't know.
Steppenwolf's like a real
Spider-Man
wolf.
versus Jon Stewart.
Like the TV show host? Like that one? I think Jon Stewart has that, my opinion. He'll debate Spider-Man
so.
out of it.
Until Miles Morales gets the ability to make stuff that isn't a sword with his electric abilities, I think Jon Stewart kind of has him.
Oh, it's Miles versus Green Lantern. Yeah, I don't think Miles can really compete to a Green Lantern. To
Are
be honest.
we got any heal ults?
I do.
Okay, whatever you want to use it, just let me know.
There you go.
Versus
Okay.
Craven the Hunter. Oh, Craven has that.
We got. There we go. Got a Wolverine behind. Watch out.
Oh my god.
It's all good.
I
It's all
think I only
good.
got one guy with it, but hey.
You did get a
better than
healer.
none.
That's what matters.
My god, this magic.
I know this magic is
When does the magic
ridiculous. Get out of here, though. Yeah.
Versus Dr.
Thank you.
Manhattan. I don't know Silver Surfer feats, but I think Dr. Manhattan wins though.
Silver
Yeah, it's
Surfer-
Dr. Manhattan. Like, I'm sorry. It's like, come on.
I know Silver Surfer's like crazy, but like Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, in Superhero Squad, Silver Surfer wore the Infinity Gauntlet and had the Infinity Sword. So he won.
Superhero Squad.
That version will win. That specific version? This fucking
Stop
Wolverine
that
is still
shit.
back here. And the
That
magic. Oh my god.
Learn how to
Came on in
fucking
middle school
aim,
and I
me.
just watched the shit out of it. I was probably too old for it at that point, but I thought it was funny.
I love Superhero Squad. I didn't watch it, but I love that theme song.
Who will save the day? The Superhero Squad. They'll hero up again.
Superhero. Dude, this Wolverine is actually going for me.
We're about to lose, by the way.
This Wolverine is the worst. I can't believe it. Okay, hold on, wait. This Wolverine is
Hold
focusing
on.
too much on me.
We just gotta hold him off for a couple seconds.
There we go, there we go. Hold on. Nice. Oh, wait, here we go.
Who will save
Hold on,
the
We're
day?
good.
The Superhero Squad.
Get her. Behind.
Somewhere.
Get her.
The Superhero Squad saves the day. Who would have known?
Let's go!
The Superhero Squad.
Let's go! Hell yeah!
Who will save the day?
Let's
The
go!
Superhero Squad. Again.
Superhero Squad, hero up.
Oh
Dude,
my
And
god.
speaking of, like I was talking about with Teen Titans, that was the first show that I thought MODOK was some guy they made up for that show, and then I only learned he was a real character after.
Oh my. You know what? I get it.
I was like, they just made this guy up for the show. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah. Oh shit. That was good. That was good.
That was fun.
Goku's stomach ache versus Vegeta.
Goku with a stomach ache for sure.
Oh god. I think Goku still wins. I think Goku still wins.
Gay
But yeah, I think that was good enough matches for me. And you know what? We gotta end on a win. End on a win. We don't want to end on a loss. All right.
We ended on a comeback.
End it
win.
on a comeback win like that. That's chill. All right. So yeah, I had a great time. Thank you to everybody that came into the VC, participated, came to the chat, and of course came into the what's it called? Played some rounds with me. I had fun with y'all. Thank you. Always a good time. I definitely want to play some more rivals.
He would win that.
Piccolo would. But yeah, thank you. And then let me go ahead and say goodbye to the stream real quick. But my Psylocke goated. Your Psylocke was doing pretty good. Not gonna lie, that Lord Spider-Man, you're doing crazy in that match too. Really nice. Really loved it. Had a blast. Thank you everybody for coming out. As always, I absolutely had a fantastic time. Apologies for hearing my rant. Okay, I don't like to rant that much and stuff like that. But of course, just wanted to have an opinion and everything. But of course, again, as always, a lot of the stuff that I say on here, it's just talk with y'all. Don't take it too seriously or anything like that. Again, if you have your enjoyment, and obviously be an enjoyer. Like stuff. Don't try to hate stuff too much. And even if you do hate some stuff, it's okay. Just, you know, at the end of the day, try to enjoy the things that you like, and, you know, just find some fun in something instead of trying to just continue to think about some hating, you know. But overall, I had a great time. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing some Jackbox for community night, so get ready for that. We're bringing that back. I can't wait to play some more Jackbox with y'all, because it's been a very hot minute, so get ready for that tomorrow. But otherwise, obviously Nintendo Direct tomorrow, be on the lookout for that and the news. But otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for everybody for coming out. I appreciate your support as always. Have a good one, and peace out, people.